I'm just pouring my coffee. How are you? I'll set it up. It's a nice day here. Hello, Vera. And okay, well, let me do this a little bit down. Otherwise, it cuts my face off. Don't cut my face off. Renee, how are you? How's everyone? Hot and windy in George. Great weather here. What is the temperature? Did Jessica say? Jessica, the temperature is? But there's a warm wind outside and it's sunny. Well, you can see there, hey? Lovely and sunny. Linda, hello. How are you? I'm stirring my coffee here. So how was the weekend? What are you up to? Debbie Marchoni, hello from Maryland. So there you go. I have, please bring that thing here. You know what I've been doing this weekend? I told you my mom gave me some yarn that is probably as old as my daughter, if not older. So, and I started a poncho, and I did about 4 samples. Hi, Kim. And I did about 4 samples, and I had to pull it out, make a little sample, pull it out. Then I started like this. You know, this is the poncho. You wear it like this, and it's that what Kim calls hellspun. and the best stitch for it is treble crochet. Can you believe that? Let me see if you can see what it looks like with treble crochet. Something like that. Came out nice with the treble crochet, but she had a pack like this. See, a pack like this. And now let me bring it close. But this is the same all the way through, right? And the one I started with was thick, thin, thick, thin. Now they exactly look the same. And when I took the next one, I don't know if you can see. If you can see, Sandra and Whisper, good morning. Now look at this. Can you see that from there? Those 3 rounds, it's different. It's not the same. It's thinner. It's not as lumpy. So what must I do? Pull it out. There's nothing else to do, eh? Anyway, that is a pity, but it would look, it's like a very pale pastel, peachy pastel. That's the word. Anyway, I'll just have to start over because this one, the color change there is, this looks, there you go. This looks different from this. And maybe you can see it like that if I hold it like that. The last 3 is different from that. It's one of those unfortunate things where you have to now motivate yourself to pull it out and just start over. It's a do-over. Hey? Anyway, it's part of life. It happens. How are you and what is your weather like? What is in your cup? What is on your hook? What I also did this weekend was to do a bit more of the one I'm making for my friend. That is my retro granny square scarf. Why is that now so difficult to say? If you had not said a thing, you would not have noticed on the camera. Yeah, but you know what? In real life, I didn't notice it after the first round, but I kept going. Second and third round, I put it down there and I looked at it, and you could clearly see it was darker, you know, it looked dirty. The pink looked dirty and the other pink looked clean. So, coffee. Nothing on my hook yet. Well, I tell you, at this moment, I'm sitting here enjoying a few sips of coffee. Then I'm going to continue on my retro granny square. This one's for my friend, my bestie, who is a short little lady of 5'3", you know, like this. It's not cold today. It's 20, which is 68. 68 is, you can live with 68. I have a little time before we pack to head over to my father-in-law's Pentecost Monday. Hi there, OG. Wow. That is a surprise visit to have you in the house. How are you? And how's your wife? And Elaine, hello. So glad to see you. Good to see you. What are you up to? 27 in George. Oh, that's lovely and hot, Vera. But there's a wind, you say. But 27 is lovely and hot. I'm good. She's good. How have I been? I'm doing well, OG. Well, I must pop into your house for a change. Or once again, you know. Haven't been there for a while. Sandra D. Crochet is a new member. Let's welcome this new member into the house. Welcome to the Square Squad, Sandra. I'm so glad to see you. 50 today. It was 90 yesterday. Well, 90 is hot. 50 today. 50 is a bit, 50 is cold. Hello, Bonnie. How are you? What are you doing? Sandra, you are so welcome. Just go and check out the members only posts in my community tab, Sandra, because we are heading for a members only live. We must find a space or time when it suits everybody. You're cooking for the family today, so I have to pack up all the groceries needed for an Austrian dinner for 4. Wow, what are you making for an Austrian dinner? What's that typically like? I wonder. I'm glad you're doing better, Bonnie. Welcome to New England weather. Wow. Well, we are heading for winter. So I'm busy with my temperature blanket. And you can see how it's heading for winter. Because the colors in that blanket is changing. Hi, everyone. I hope all is well. You're just lurking. Love your channel. Keep up your amazing work. OG, thank you. You're always so supportive, hey? I must come and pop in there by you again, for sure. And Kim is saying, hi, Linda. Hello, Linda. This little one is on my thumbnail, but it needs to become a square in this scarf. I don't have many more to go, but I only worked on it when I was live. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I only need to make 3 more squares. Wow, that's fantastic. So, what have you been up to this weekend? What have you been doing? Something nice? Something good? How was your weekend? You finished a gorgeous lace shawl. It's posted on your Facebook pages. I will go and check it out. Wow. A whisper is saying, what? Tiroler Grosti, baked potatoes with bacon bits and onions and herbs. Making a salad with it, herbal marinated beef schnitzel and apfelstrudel for dessert. That sounds delicious. Beautiful view there. Yes, it's my, but you can see the trees are losing their leaves because we're heading for winter here. You guys are heading for summer. Also finished chenille crochet baby blanket. Are you talking about that big one that you had, Bonnie? The one that you bought, the chenille that is the same as the one that Veronica has. I think it's more or less the same as what Veronica has. Thank you. Yes, so if anybody wants to grab that handle and come and spend some time with us, or come and show us something that you've done, I've dropped the link. If you wanted me to drop the link again, you are so welcome to just say it, because you know that link disappears up in the chat. Working on the Dobie cardigan by Pink Sheep Designs, using Red Heart Team Spirit Chunky in Hufflepuffle colors. Wow. Do you have that posted on your Facebook group, Kim? Because I'd like to see that. Fantastic. And it's lovely weather here, I must tell you. Wow, you know, my neighbor, who is 80-something, 84, 85, was attacked in his home. They tried to strangle him. He fought them off, and then the alarm went off. And the alarm shouldn't have gone off, because, you know, if you have an alarm system and it's set, and you open the front door, then the alarm doesn't go off. But there's no barrier, and then they rushed in, and then they tried to strangle him and tried to kill him. And he fought them off, and then the back door alarm went off. So I said to him, the angels were on duty here, because that should not have happened. And then they ran, because the armed response is about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Pink Sheep will be joining us on Saturday at Affordably Geeky. Wow, Pink Sheep. I must go look. I've never heard of Pink Sheep, but that sounds, if you're going to be 3 on the panel, interesting. That's interesting. Sounds cool, Kim. Okay, I will post my progress tonight. I'll look forward for that, because I'd like to see that. This one was blue and mint green premier, just chenille. Last week I did similar in lavender and pink. I love lavender and pink. Sanita, hello, how are you? Hi, all. Ursula, how are you? Just creeping while I get ready for, just creeping while you get ready for work. Hello, Maribel, how are you? Your coffee is ready, Maribel. What is OG saying? Welcome in everyone that came in. Blessings. OG, are you blue? If you're not blue, then if a moderator could drop OG's link. He's a gamer. He often goes live as well. So I like to hang out when he's live. But even if he's not live, if he's live gaming, what I like about OG is he doesn't mind answering questions for a newbie like me. When OMGrannySquare visits his channel with amongst all those gamers, he's very patient to tell me what's happened and, you know, what does this mean? What does that mean? So I'm getting an education. Hey? Hi, Stephanie. What? Yes, he had someone watching over him. I'm telling you, you know. And then my husband and his friend went over on Saturday, and they bought some security gates, you know, so that when you open your front door, there's a security gate between you and whoever. They can't just rush in. So now that's up, both front and back door. Sometimes you need an event like that to sort of prompt you, a very hefty prompt to do things that you have been putting off. Started work 20 minutes ago, but listening. Mwah, sweet Michelle. Oh, Michelle, you're such a great supporter. Always here, hey? Dina, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing well, Dina. Oh, you've got coffee in your cup. Thank you for sharing. Yes, there's a whisper. Barbara, thank you. You're on the ball, hey. Ah, there you go. you want to check out OG's channel, you are so welcome. I go and hang out there, but it's not crochet. It's not crochet, but I mean, many of us crocheters belong to many other channels, you know, so. Anyway, I've dropped the link again. If someone wants to come up and join us, I know for those in the US, it's very early, but, you know, in other places of the world, it's not so early. So I'll be finishing. I only got 3 blocks to make, 3 squares to make. Well, that's encouraging to know. I've only got 3 squares to make. We have the motorized gate out front, security screen door on the front door, and our big dogs. Now you see he had dogs, and he had a wife until just before COVID hit. She died, and then before that the children moved to the UK, so he's alone. So now he finds his kids every night. Tempted to bring my crochet experiment with me to my father-in-law's. But no person goes anywhere without their crochet, Barbara. I am on my first cup of coffee and prying my eyes open still, says Stephanie. This is my first cup of coffee. I've had my 1 cup of tea. So, hi, Dinas. Yes, but OG, sometimes, you know, like on my channel, we crochet, but I'm not going to sit and crochet like this so you can see me, you know. I mean, how can you see? I hold my crochet normal. The camera doesn't go that low. So we sit and we crochet, but we chat about everything, all and sundry. I think Friday's live was about an hour of it was about cars, just cars. And we had guys up on the panel, and it was very interesting. So I usually make it a non-crochet day when I head there. Okay. Well, you know, it depends on what you're busy crocheting with. If you're crocheting something that's exciting, the crochet is going to come along. It's relaxing. OG, never a truer word said. Indeed. I did not get a notification today. Oh, I don't know why. What the heck is going on? You know, YouTube must get with it. Barbara's saying, hello, family is here. Late afternoon, but son wanted me secure with when I'm home alone. Exactly, you know, because our landlord is also retired, and he says he's now putting up a granny flat on top of his garage so that his children can move in so that they are not alone. Because if you're alone, you're a target. So I joined his channel. I'm surrounded by gamers in my house. Maybe I can learn something. I tell you, I like it when I never forget my first experiences going on to OG's channel. I felt like a fish out of water. My daughter came in saying, okay, what are you watching? Because we don't really watch stuff like this. Just because we don't have gamers in the house. But I thought it's interesting. I met him at Joe and Dana's channel. So let me go and check this guy out. And yes, what a nice channel he's got, you know. So I enjoy when I pop in there and say hello, and well, they talk about everything under the sun. If you don't have a crochet channel, you talk about anything and everything. Hello, and how are you doing today? To those I missed, says Tina. Rose is in the house, folks. All 5 foot of her. Little pieces, little packages have dynamite, eh? Dynamite comes in small packages. Hello to everyone she missed. Let me do my shout outs. Let me do that. Then it is done for. Crocheting with Leanne does live streams on Mondays. And sometimes now she's changed it to Fridays after me. That's good. And she does yarn hauls and she writes crochet patterns. So go and check her out. All my members are in the description box. So if you want to go there and show them love, join their channel, tell them you met them or you heard of them at OMGrannySquare, you know, and they will return the love. Absolutely. Froggy went a-knitting. She does live streams multiple times in the week, unboxings, reviews, yarn hauls. There you go. And Simply Doon, She is a yarn vlogger, crochet vlogger. So check out her vlogging videos. And knitting turnpike, Gina. She knits the most beautiful shawls you've ever seen. She's now also part of the crochet community. She does knit alongs, crochet alongs, so join in. And Starla, the crafty chef, is a retired chef. She's been crocheting for 50 years, also does mixed media art and craft. Wow. Bonnie, who is in the chat, makes beautiful prayers. She's got a prayer shawl ministry. She makes little blankets. Well, not so little, that she sends to them. She prays over them, sends it to the people in need as a comfort. She also lives on a hobby farm. So some of the videos are about animals. And Linda Simpson Designs, she has crochet tutorials, unboxings, fun live streams, monthly giveaways. She's very generous. And then when she goes live, you can win prizes, which is great. And then Veronica's channel, she's got a fun crochet channel. You'll find crochet tutorials, fun live streams with giveaways, yarn hauls, and lots of crochet inspiration. And I mean, she's got a new pattern out, not a new pattern, a new tutorial out. Lovely. Crochet Corner, Laura has a fun channel all about crochet and knitting machines even. She does reviews and unboxings, tutorials. I write it down there. Then I don't forget what I have to say about them. Crocheting with Leanne. She has crochet tutorials, unboxings, reviews, lives. There you go. And Katrina's Crochet Worlds also does unboxings, reviews, crochet tutorials, patterns, live streams. And then for my Square Squad Level 2 members, check out my description box and join their family. Tell them you met them in OMGrannySquare. And then we have a guest. Yay, all the way from New Zealand.
Hello.
So nice to have you. How are you?
I'm good, but I've just thrown a t-shirt on. I've no makeup. I had my pajamas
But you can't
on.
see. You can't see. The shadow falls
Good.
that you can't see, so you look like you always look. No problem. How are you? What time is it there?
It's let's see, 10:58.
Woo! Monday night, 10:58.
Monday night.
That's very late. That's very late.
No, not for me. I'm a night owl.
Okay. Let me just quickly, I know a lot of people don't get notifications, says OG. Yes, look, I must say I did put it out a little bit, not late, but I put it out today only, but at least an hour before the time, you know. Time to start packing everything here, says Whisper. Not sure how long I'm staying. Internet is crazy today, says Dina. Dina, every minute you can give us is fantastic. Hope it's as painless as possible, Barbara says. There you go. OG will check you out. Good morning, Glenda. You know, sometimes my home language is not English. Then sometimes, you know, you talk, your tongue just does not do what the brain tells it to do. So
my next door neighbour's Afrikaans, and when she first moved in, she hardly spoke any English.
Wow. What is her name?
What's her name? Doreen Rivas or Rivas.
Yes. Yeah, that Doreen is quite
Doreen and Johan.
Johan is so Afrikaans, like you just can't believe. Got to get ready for the doctor's appointment. Love. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Sandra. She's probably gone. And
Bye,
but
Sandra.
Hello, Stephanie. Yes, I mean, I'm very well. And how is everyone in the chat? Drop those links while it's hot.
I don't know how to see the chat when I'm in this. I'll doesn't matter. You
know, you should be able to. You should be able to see the chat because I have the paid version. Good morning, Froggy. How are you? I have the paid version, and then they say your guests should see it. But I'm in the habit of putting all the comments on the screen so that for your benefit, you know.
That's good, thank you.
What have you been up to this weekend?
Oh, I had quite a quiet weekend. I went to an open home, to see a house for sale with a friend.
Oh, yes.
For me, just as moral support, and caught up with another few friends. But apart from that, very quiet. Oh, I know what I was doing. Dyeing yarn.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Do you want to see some?
Anything you want to show me is what I want. Oh my goodness!
So that's the first one I did, and it was bright pink.
Lefties, right?
So
oh, that's lovely.
Bright pink. So I dyed over with some blue, and it became that. And then I made
purple.
This one. Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. It looks like, is it grey?
It's like, I just did navy, but I did a tonal navy, so it's all different shades.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I have so much respect for all of you who learned English. Lord knows we have some crazy words. Teaching little ones words like neighbor, for example, is tough. It is tough. Gorgeous. And they love it. I love it. I love that Scottish accent. I could listen to you. Scotty. Oh my goodness. I love it.
I've got something else funny to show you. Has anyone heard of Kohana scissors?
No, not me.
No, they're meant to be like the creme de la creme of scissors, and they're made in Japan by people the guys who make swords, and they're made by one person start to finish. So it's like artisan scissors. So I thought for my birthday I would treat myself to some, and they were about 40 New Zealand dollars. I don't know what that is for anyone else. 40 New Zealand, but do you want to see them?
Yes. Good morning, V, Veronica. Oh my goodness, that's teeny weeny. Put your hand behind it. Put your hand behind it. My goodness, that's tiny. How long did it take him to make it?
I've no idea, but I hope it was a long time, the length of time or the price of them. But they are good.
Can you get your fingers in there?
No, it's like little push buttons.
Oh, okay. I get it.
So, be careful when
Good morning, Consuelo. Wow. Wow. Amazing.
Yes. So,
Consuelo saying good morning to everyone. What does she say? Oh, Stephanie says, I couldn't even use those. Well, I mean, my mom's family were all born in Scotland, except for her and 2 siblings. Other 8 were born there, hence my name, Bonnie Jean. But definitely, if they were all born there, the point is, if so many, even if you're born in another country, if you grow up in a household speaking with that accent, you're going to pick up the accent in your household.
Definitely.
Hello, Trudy. Trudy stays very close to me, 15 minutes or so. And she sometimes comes and visits me. Or we go to the yarn shop together, or, So that's lovely. It's lovely to have someone that is close by in the chat,
I finished my Ruana. I just haven't done the border. It'll probably rattle down. Let me just put a stitch marker.
Yes, Bonnie. Bonnie says she loved listening to them. Yes, I can imagine that.
Do you know where they came from in Scotland, Bonnie?
Bonnie, tell us. She's asking where they came from in Scotland. Ooh, that's lovely. Let me put it in another view, then I can see more of you. Wow, that's lovely. I love it. I love the colors of that.
I don't know if I'll ever wear it, but
Why don't you know if you'll ever wear it? It's beautiful.
I don't know.
Eh?
I think it'll make me too hot.
Yeah. It depends if the weather calls for it. She says
Yes.
Edinburgh.
Oh, well, I'm on the same.
How would you pronounce that?
Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Oh,
yes.
terrible.
Trudy says, hi to everyone that greeted me. I'm eating after a very long morning. Yes, here by us it's 1 p.m. Our Monday is halfway done.
Well,
you know?
Dina's yo-yos, it wasn't meant to be purple. It was supposed to be pink, but it was fluoro pink. So, God, I'm all tangled up. So I re-dyed it and put navy on. No, I put, it was navy or bright blue or something, and the purple came out. So you can still kind of see the pink. It's all right.
It's beautiful. Let me tell Trudy, she's asking, who is your guest? My guest is the Kiwi crocheter. Her name is Elaine. She's from Scotland, but she lives in New Zealand. And she is a lot of fun. So you can check out her channel, watch her videos, and I love it. I caught up on Friday on some of your videos, you know, so that I haven't seen. You know, when you go to a channel, there will be, on a video, there will be a red line at the bottom if you've watched it, if you haven't watched it. So you sort of quickly know which you know. So there was only about 3 videos I haven't watched. So that was nice. Everyone remember to hit the thumbs up. Yes, please. Thank you for all those who hit the thumbs up. It's so appreciated.
You mentioned about your pattern for the Christmas baubles. Someone else told me to check yours, so I already have. So when the time comes, I'll be doing that and putting the little ribbon round.
Look, mine is, when I heard you say that you wanted advice or people must comment, you know, I thought, hope the rest of your day goes better, Trudy. Oh, yes, Trudy is now off from now. Yes, OG. I'm glad you're here, OG. Almost time to drive grandkids to school. I'll be listening and while I drive. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I so appreciate it. Bonnie is a real inspiration. So there, she's there. Dina helped. You keep trying to move.
Yeah, because I'm on my iPad. Normally I don't use this, and I'm in bed. Well, I'm on my bed.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. Does it matter? Do you want to move? I mean, all you have to do is pick up that thing and walk, and you don't have to. You know what I mean? Or go and sit where you want to sit. But what I see is perfectly fine. The view is fine. Everything's fine. Good. So nice to listen to you. And yes, I was thinking, I was looking at it and I thought those glass baubles that you have there is so beautiful. And I can just imagine like a little shell pattern over it. But I would put this, do jy een van jou kristalballetjies hierso of jy daai blou wat jy blou geverf het? Blou geverf het. Okay, let my daughter just quickly get one of her baubles because she painted quite a few baubles. Cheryl Rundle from Australia, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while and it's so great to see you. And what is Stephanie saying? I'm so sorry, Trudy, I'll be praying for you. Sounds like my last week. Yeah, she's had a but Trudy is quite up and on the go, you know. My daughter had some baubles. It's like foam. And now in that tutorial of mine, I stuffed the baubles with either a foam ball or stuffing. You could choose. And yeah. So there she goes. Now the one that you had, this is just a plain Foamolite ball that she painted blue. But yours has a little topper here, and so I would put my chains around to form a circle and then crochet around whatever and fit it to the center, and then I do the same from the bottom and then just join them here. And what I did in that tutorial is I would actually use beautiful ribbon and just glue it on. You know,
I will. That sounds good.
But even if you use a contrast color, putting them on, it's part of the decoration. Because when I was sewing it together, I thought, oh, this contrast actually looks beautiful, you know. As you go, you find out, oh, well, maybe I don't need, but I'll show it.
That's why I bought all the different coloured sparkly yarns, because I thought it would be nice if they're all different, and I'll get ribbons too. But I wanted the baubles to have that, do you know, like a real Christmas bauble with the little hook?
Yes.
That's how I got them. But they were cheap.
Yeah.
Sorry, we shouldn't be speaking about Christmas at this time, eh? It's only May.
No. You know, Christmas is closer now than it was when your video went up.
Yeah, it was, exactly. Oh, don't tell me.
She's going, Stephanie says, I'm going to have to look at that tutorial. Yes, listen, Stephanie, don't be put off. I'm showing how to do 4 ornaments in that video. So that video is long, okay? You can imagine. Half an hour per ornament is like 2 hours, something. So you just, it does have timestamps. So just go where you know, if a video is an hour, you know, someone would definitely take 10 times longer to make it if the video is an hour, because you usually show only the first part of a round. So those who say, oh, the video is long, well, to make it is going to be longer than the video. Exactly. I might just as well keep you company while you make it, you know. Absolutely.
I bought, I think I mentioned I bought these little numbers to put on.
Oh, yes.
To put on the stitch markers for my hooks.
Yes.
So I thought these are good. I've just got them sitting here to make into stitch markers. I haven't done it yet, but I will do it.
On my channel as OG Squad Family. Oh, I'm going to put you on my wall, on my channel as OG Squad Family. Oh, yes. I always pop in there by OG. And Betty's playlists run. And OG, are you monetized yet? I can't remember. Can you just tell us, you know, and what the hours are like? Good, thanks, Ursula. Sometimes the chat is a bit late here, but caught this one 9 to 11 p.m. here now. Fantastic. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad for every person that is here. You know, I'm always glad for every 1 minute.
So Cheryl, I'm in Auckland, and it's so it's after 11 now here. 11:12 in sunny Auckland.
You're in New Zealand, aren't you? You're in New Zealand. She's in Australia.
Yes, it depends on where in Australia she is, though, for different, you know, time zones and things.
The time zones are just, I mean, in South Africa, the time never changes. It's the time it is. That's the time it is.
Yeah. Because what we had, what's it, spring forward, autumn back. So we went back an hour a few weeks ago, and it meant I miss even more lives now, because I think perhaps some states in America might have gone forward as well. So it's like the time difference is just way off.
Some I can make now, and I couldn't understand why when I started my channel in August, I could make more lives that I now can't make. And it's because when I started it, after that they had spring forward.
Yeah.
And that meant it went later. Was it later? Yeah. And now when they had fall back, I could make it again. So I thought, oh, that's the reason why I could make it. Couldn't make it previously, or now I can make it. I'm telling you.
Mind you, it will make years later for me.
That I did have to change my hours because I try and cater to Eastern time. Not to all the times in the US, but to Eastern time. So if I was always live at 11 a.m. Eastern time, that used to be 6 p.m. for me, and it's now 5 p.m. for me. So it even influences my life in a way.
It does.
He says, okay, there he says, OG says, not yet, all my hours just not there yet. I'm at, okay, so yeah, I can run your playlist a bit this weekend. I always try, if someone tells me they need hours, you know, I'll run their playlist for a weekend, 2-3 days. Why not? You know, you just press play all and let it run separately, and why not? So, yes, there we go. Stephanie says they are trying to change it here so that we don't have the time changes either. I wish they would, because winter days are almost non-existent.
So where is Stephanie?
2 hours in front.
Oh.
Stephanie is Life and Stitches. Stephanie, you can tell us where you are. And Cheryl says 2 hours in front. Melbourne, a suburb called Preston. You have all your hours. Okay.
Oh, he has.
No, I have all my hours, but you need subscribers. Okay. Okay, so you're the other way around. I had my subscribers and I didn't have all the hours. You know, so we really, really appreciate that, Ursula. Now I forget what she appreciates. Does it happen to you too?
Is it you changing your live times and things?
Oh, okay.
Accommodate everyone. Because you're so nice.
Thank you. It's so great to have someone on the panel, because then it's like, what, you know, and they can remind you. Oh, it's fantastic.
I could be leading you in completely the wrong direction.
Stephanie's from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Wow.
I feel a song coming on.
Oh, you're funny. Oh, you. This weekend, I spent a lot of time with my daughter. Oh, wait. First of all, Saturday morning, I awoke to my husband telling me the bad news that my neighbor of 85 was rushed in his home and overwhelmed by 4 men, and they tried to strangle him. You know, if there was no intervention, they would have found him bound up with his socks. You know, the old gentlemen wear socks up to below the knee. They pulled out his socks and they were tying him up, trying to strangle him, and he fought them off. But, you know, and so I went around, you know, to see him. Life is where, if you don't mind me asking, I'm in Stark, Bradford County. Dina's asking. And did you bring me scissors? Yeah, she brought me scissors. And so I went next door, you know. And you know what it's like when someone has had trauma. They look
pale.
Yes, how can I say it now? I can say it to you beautifully in Afrikaans, but you won't get it.
I could say it to you beautifully in Scottish, but it's rude. So
when you've had shock. So I went around to him and so on, and I said, you know, you're waiting for the police, and we have a lot of security cameras in our street, so the neighborhood watch is really on tops. So yes, so they found the guys on the camera, and a case of attempted murder has been opened, and so on and so on. Yeah, yes, truly, I tell you, that's terrible. But then my husband also is like, he's not a man that can sit still. He's a motor mechanic. I say motor mechanic. They call them technicians. That's a fancy name. No, then people ask, oh, what does he do? If I say motor mechanic, we all know. Nobody asks.
Yes.
And he and his friend was visiting here, and the friend went and got quotes and everything. And the same day, the first door was hung, and the second door was nearly hung. And then the Sunday morning, he said to me, maybe they're going to church tomorrow morning or whatever. I said, no, we are sorting out your door. That's for you, is doing the Lord's work. So he says, oh, it's like the cow that is in the ditch. I said, exactly. We must sort you out first, that you are now safe. And then he, and then he was safe. And I said, come around. And then every night he phones his children. So I said, well, then you're going to phone them from my WhatsApp free on my data, because he must now go today and get a new phone and all the inconvenient stuff. 1 minute, please. My daughter's going to heat up my coffee. Nice. My daughter always sits right here, but she's too shy to show her face. Okay. She's 21. She studied last year, and she's taking a gap this year. So, but she does beautiful amigurumi. You've seen that. But so she's doing that. Anyway, so that's nice to have a little assistant here, you know.
Not too
and she listens.
I will. Sorry, Jessica. I thought you were meaning me. I was going to say, because I'll have to go to bed soon.
No. What does he say? Anyone who would do that are horrible people. But to an 85-year-old, awful. That is, true. But that's why he mustn't open the door. So, and now. But I think this has been, I said to him, this was a huge prompt to get those doors up, because we've been saying he needs the doors, but you know, it doesn't get done.
What are they like? Are they like extra doors?
It is when you open your front door, there is a safety door, like a gate, safety gate, which means someone can't rush in. You can fully see the person, talk to them, put your hand through the bars and touch them, but they can't just rush over you, be a majority rush. That's the thing. You need a barrier, and that's what he's got now. I was born and raised in New York on Long Island, 50 years in New York. I'll be in Florida 3 years. Wow, says Dina. My family's from Clarksville. There you go. Yeah, so I'm glad. We also sleep better now that we know that. And hello, Barbara, from her little corner of Kentucky.
Hey, wasn't there a
that was
song, Clarksville? Was that?
What about Clarksville?
Was it a Monkeys song with Clarksville in the title?
Clarksville sounds like somewhere that Superman stayed. That's Smallville.
I'm sure there was a monkey song. Did you get the monkeys in SA? No.
Did I get the monkeys? What?
Oh, it's like a 60s band and TV show. No. When I was growing up, we had the reruns all the time, so I know all the songs and things. Showing my age.
No, what does it matter showing your age? My daughter did a playlist for us on Saturday when we were sitting here. Eventually, this neighbor of mine came around, and I gave him, I phoned him and I said, I've got pancakes and coffee. And I don't know if it's just a people thing, but he says it, as far as I know, it's him. He doesn't eat a lot. I said to him, because he would eat a pancake, and that's one pancake, and that's a meal. You know, so that's like, to me, that's
older people eat
wow.
less.
Yes, and he was still playing tennis, and he was going to go play tennis Saturday morning. He had a fall on the court, and he was recovering from it, and he was going to play tennis. And then this incident happened, so he had to, you know, can't go play tennis again. I have to recover from all these. Hey, where are the monkeys? Says Stephanie. Trudy said here, I have a problem. The people in the steps, they don't lock the safety gates and door properly. We had an insane man. Yeah, that happens. You see, that's why the safety gate is just. I don't know. I used to type court cases for years, so I'm more aware of what can happen. Even when my daughter was small, I did here in Cape Town, we have the Weinberg Sex Court, and that court is dedicated to sex crimes. And I did that for an entire year. That was all I typed. Now I had a little girl. Now I'm more aware. I dressed her. You never could see her underwear. She was dressed from her knees. Everything.
Yeah, no, I get
and why? Not because I'm thinking something's going to happen, but because I'm aware. It just made me more aware. And one thing as well, that typing criminal cases helped a lot, is you can spot a lie a mile away, you know, because you type lies every day. People lie. They think their lie is unique. No one can lie like they do. They're doing there's only a few things.
And a lot of the lies,
we lost everything.
The people other people will have used those lies. They're not unique. They're not original. You know? People
hardly ever remember what they learned.
Exactly.
They forget what they said.
Someone said they were from South Carolina. That's on my bucket list to go to. I want to go to Charleston to visit South Carolina.
Okay.
I just saw it come up and then it disappeared. I probably never.
Who wants to go to Charleston? Julie, I call her Miss Shetland. That's my Miss Shetland. Because she sounds so wonderful. Are you saying in these comments someone said something about Charleston?
Oh, I don't know. They said they were born in South Carolina and lived in New Orleans as well, I think.
Yes. Yes, you see, I taught my daughters you don't even get in car with your grandpa, because when children are small, they think everything that's grey is a grandpa. Yes, obviously. Charleston is so beautiful. You have to go if you want, says Stephanie.
Yes, I want to go.
I said I was raised in South Carolina and New Orleans. Wow.
Yes, I saw it. I was reading that.
Wow, OG, Julie Woolly Knits sounds just close to my friend on the panel here. And it's lovely to listen to her, because if you listen to Shetland, it's like listening to Julie Woolly Knits.
But Julie,
I love it.
You're not originally from Scotland, though, are you? Didn't you?
She's not living there now, but she can tell you.
Maybe she lived there. She lived somewhere else. Yeah, I just know that I knew there was a connect. I knew it was either she's not living there now and she lived there, or she was Scottish and didn't live there anymore.
She's Scottish and she's not living there anymore, is what I understood.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there you go.
I am you. I am you.
She's stuck on caps again. When was it that she said something and she was stuck on caps? There's our nice states. We have a family friend in South Carolina, says Dina. Yes. But my daughter loves the Scottish accent as well. She absolutely loves it. I mean, I made a mistake here now. You see, if you're not concentrating what you're doing. I'm connecting these two, but look what happened. Can you see what happened here?
Yes.
I'm off the square. Fortunately, it's the first round. So focus.
Loved my accent when we first met, but now one nagging wife sounds the same as any other. Ah, right, there you go.
No.
I knew you'd moved to Canada. That was it.
There's no way that. What do you mean? He gets used to your accent? Is that what you mean?
Well, do you know, initially when we were dating, he was like that. Oh, I love your accent. But nagging in Scottish accent's just the same as nagging in an Afrikaans accent. The novelty's worn off.
I can believe that the novelty will wear off, but still, it's a beautiful accent to listen to. I mean, yeah. Even if the Scottish person is nagging, I'll just be listening to the not to what is being said, but to how it's being said.
Exactly. In a sing-song.
When they would have gotten a no, because they're nagging in Scottish, they might get a yes. You never know.
Well, who knows? Exactly. Might win them over. Right, I'm going to go.
That's the point. Okay. It was so nice to have you on. And to listen to your accent.
I'll be better organised next time.
If you want to, I did message, yes, that if you want to next time, and you know already by Sunday night that you want to come on Monday,
yes,
then by all means, let me know and I'll go on like 15 minutes earlier or half an hour earlier, because then it's earlier for you, you know.
Oh, it's fine.
And
it's fine. I did my operation Friday, so I might not be up to Monday, but if I am up to it, I'm fine. I'm off. I've got sick leave for the Tuesday, so I might be all right anyway. So I'll email you Sunday night.
Oh, that will be fantastic. Oh, thank you so much.
See ya. Can you say fish and chips?
I can say fish and chips.
I know what Cheryl's saying. It's in New Zealand. They apparently say fish and chips. Is that it, Cheryl? I say fish and chips because I'm Scottish.
Who says that other word?
Kiwis say fish and chips.
It sounds like fosh.
Fosh
and chips.
If you were maybe spelling it, it might be Fush. Fosh.
Sausage and
chips.
chips. Why do they pronounce it like that?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. We say it properly. Nice to meet you too, Judy.
Yes, no, that was great.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Bye, Elaine. Thank you for coming up.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's so funny. Wow. Hey? Copy. Let me paste it in there. Hey, fish and chips. Oh, is it the way they hold their mouth? Fish and chips. You're making me laugh here. That is hilarious, Cheryl. Hey? Fish and chips. Oh no, fish and chips, man, not. That is funny. Let me just drop the. For anybody else who want to come up and share some crochet thingies that they're busy with, show us what they're busy with, what you're doing. That would be great. OG, what time is it there by you? Also very early in the morning. Hey. And how are you? You said you're doing well. Yes, well, I'm glad the weather is not that cold today. For goodness sake, you know, I was freezing last week. And it was Friday night or Saturday night. My husband went out and he walked with our neighbor to his home, and he said it's like walking into a fridge. That's how cold it is outside. So 7:31 a.m. But you go to bed late, hey? There you go. Anyway, so I think I might be finishing this scarf today still. Absolutely. It's going to happen with 3 squares. Then it's all the ends that need to be worked in. Look at all these ends. That's a movie in itself. 2 movies. Only doing ends. Oh, I've got some coffee here still. Lovely. This morning, what did she say? This morning there was a warm wind, but it cooled down a bit. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turned 55. Is it your birthday today, Cheryl? Is it your birthday today? Cheryl, tell me. When was it? On the weekend? Let me get my creamer in my coffee. Cheryl, tell us if it's your birthday today or on the weekend. When was your birthday? The 23rd. Yesterday. Okay. I'm going to serenade you, Cheryl. Let me put this thing down. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you. Oh. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! And may there be many more in good health, Cheryl, in good health. Because many more birthdays is nothing if it's not in good health. Everybody's saying, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Those ends are my worst nightmare. Stephanie, you know, it doesn't bother me because I usually ends is a thing by itself. To me, it's a project. You watch a movie. Where's the gangster and Barbara today? Barbara went out because they are heading to a family do, and I don't call her the gangster anymore. I call her an English Rose. Well, the English Rose is probably having lunch, you know, so let me just keep. Sometimes I stir my coffee and I don't realize it makes a noise on camera until I get off and I'm like, wow, that was loud. Loud stirring here. Happy birthday, Cheryl. I was 55 in April. Wow. Oh, wow, beautiful. Thank you, Cheryl. I had no clue you sang so. Stephanie, I was in the choir when I was young. I don't think I sing like that anymore, but it was nice. I loved being in the choir. This always looks like quilting. There we go. I couldn't get, I wanted to say las lappy, but now you don't know that. Quilting is the right word. Elaine, you want me to swallow all my coffee at once? A new member. Let's welcome this brand new member. Oh my goodness. There's my little thingamajig for the new members. Fantastic. Ah, Elaine, what a blessing. Thank you, ladies. Oh, yes, may there be many more and in good health. Fantastic. I forgot to do something on Friday that I said I would do. And so now coming Friday, I'll do 2, which is to give away a pattern. Well, okay, so what we'll do is we do a little numbers thingy. So let's do 1 today, and then we do 2 on Friday. So how many are we in this house? We're 24. So pick, okay, I'm going to put a mark. Okay, let me just say this. I'm going to put a mark in the chat. Then you pick a number between what and what that I'm going to tell you now. And then, next, no problem, Elaine, no problem. Then I'm going to, you put once, you pick a number and you put it in the chat once only. And when you're done, I'll write the number up that I have here. There we go, piece of paper. I'm going to write a number down. I'm going to write it down. Okay, let's do this. This is going to be fun. Okay, I've got the number and you can't see the number. Okay, let's quickly do this. Been going through redoing my membership since creating my new channel. Yes, absolutely, Stephanie. Thanks, Stephanie. Okay, I'm going to put the mark in the chat. Mark. Now, choose a number between, because we are 26 in the house, choose a number between 1 and 30 and put it in the chat. Mark. It should have said Mark. It said Marl. M-A-R-L. It should say Mark. Put one number, just one time. Pick a number between 1 and 30 and put your number in there. There you go. And when you're done, say, let me give another 20 or half a minute, 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds. And an English rose is blowing in. Wow.
Hello. Hi, everyone. How are you all?
Very well, and you?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
now
fine.
15 seconds. And 10 seconds left.
What's the 10 seconds?
And you must put a number between 1 and 30 in the chat.
Oh, hold on.
Only one guess, one number between 1 and 30. Put it in the chat. No problem. No problem, Barbara. Just one number in the chat. Okay.
What number? Right, I've put mine in.
One number. Did you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to come up. There you go. Okay. If everybody's done, just give a thumbs up. Then we know everybody's done.
I'm done. Hello, Ursula. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello.
It's good to see you. How's the weather there? It's partly cloudy here, but it's warm.
Blinking awful. cloudy, rainy, cold, you name it, that it is. It's awful.
Okay, I think they're all the thumbs up are coming. So I'm going to put a mark in the chat again. Mark. So the prize that the person is going to win is $10 in PayPal. And what I'd like to do is, because I want someone to choose a pattern to the value of $10, but they can either buy it themselves and I put the $10 in their PayPal, or they can tell me which pattern they like on Ravelry or Etsy or whatever to the value of $10, and then I buy it for them, you know? So
yeah,
so they can choose.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to go back now. So just stop the comments for a moment. I'm going to find my mark. I'm going to see who's got the number. There's my mark, which was Marl instead of Mark. And let me see who's got the number. Now I have a winner. Can you see this time? This time is quick. This is the number I have. And on my screen, the first person to have that is Trudy. So congratulations, Trudy. You must just tell me. I can either, Trudy, I can either send you the $10 US in PayPal, or everybody's saying hello to Linda. Hello to Linda.
Hi everybody. Lovely to see you. Hi Dina.
Good morning to everybody. I don't think I've missed anybody, but there we go.
It was lovely seeing Elaine up, and welcome to the Square Squad, Elaine, as well.
I'm telling you, that was fantastic. So
Hi,
I do have, I think Trudy, you must just email me and I will, or send me the email address where I can send you the $10. And then Friday, I'm going to do that twice.
Yeah.
Where I will, you know, because the idea is that you either choose a pattern to the value of $10, or I just do the $10 payment into your PayPal. Good news, I've lost 10 pounds since I started on my water pole. Oh, Barbara.
Oh, brilliant.
10 pounds is great.
Fabulous.
I'm
fabulous.
telling you.
Hi,
good morning, Silver
Hi,
Fox.
Silver Fox.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's I've sent your winnings out to you. Hi, Froggy. I've sent your prize out to you on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And you need to sign for it and that. What's the matter? I'm one of the gang now, Linda. Yes! Oh my God, Elaine, that's going to be so much fun. We're going to cause so much trouble for Ursula.
Oh no, please, you know, just knowing Reggie is someone that would say that.
Yeah.
And she doesn't even say it. She just causes trouble.
I know. So, after, you know, I do my May giveaways, and, you know, I do my giveaways in my lives as well. Well, what I've decided to do is do the dollars instead, because the postage is just getting ridiculous. And I think with the postage, I might as well just do the dollars instead, you know, as a prize. So, and I was going to have a chat with you this weekend, but
yes, Trudy.
I've had such
I agree with Trudy.
I'm naughty, yes, and I don't care. I'm having my second naughty childhood.
And this time you can afford it.
Yes, I can. So I've finished the back of my.
She said I'll have to put you in detention.
Oh, I know.
Do you know what detention looks like, Elaine? I'll show you what detention looks like. This is what detention looks like. It's called solo. You're up there, grilled. You can't go anywhere. Wow. Okay, now there we go. Detention for you. Wow, that's beautiful. Detention looks glorious.
It does, doesn't it? And it's so me. It goes with my blue eyes. So I got Rick to measure it on my back last night just to make sure. So I've had I've not been on. I didn't even watch Kim and Ginger's live on Saturday because we've been so busy kind of emptying the rooms and getting them all ready for next Tuesday when they come to make a start on the house.
Yes.
So and then Rick took me to my local yarn shop yesterday.
Mm.
I've made a video of my yarn haul, you know, Black Sheep. So after I've got this and that, so I've got some. He treated me. Rick treated me yesterday.
Wow.
So yeah, so I've picked the winner for the May giveaway, which goes live tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, have I got? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I've got my yarn haul video, and then on Thursday I've got the
And
3
live
winners.
on Wednesday.
And I'm live when. Yeah, I'm live Wednesday night. Wednesday. Well, it's 6 o'clock for you, 5 o'clock for me.
Stephanie says, I was in tears when they told me my wrist was broken Friday. I turned the live back on when the doctor left the room and I was dying laughing. It was awesome.
We did have a good day. We did have a good day.
Stephanie.
We always have a good live, don't we?
Good morning, Iris.
Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Iris. So, and then on Thursday,
beautiful, Linda. They say beautiful. Crochet says, I hope your wrist feels better.
Hi,
yes.
Laura. How are you?
And Elaine's asking, can you still crochet? So, can you still crochet? That's what we want to know. OG says, get better soon, Stephanie. So,
hello,
yes.
OG. Nice to meet you.
Listen, have you, they put his link. Dina, if you or someone can still put his link again, you must go check out OG's. There's a lot of fun. But it's not crochet.
No, not crochet. So I've hardly yesterday I just popped into Jeanette's live and then we went out to.
I was in there too, but not long enough. Not long as long as I wanted to.
We went out for a meal as well. We went to our friend's Saturday, so it was kind of quite a busy day. You know, we went for a walk and then we came back and we were doing stuff around downstairs, and I was trying to finish my granny squares for next Saturday. You know, for the challenge.
Yes. So next Saturday is the challengers. So anybody who's doing something must put it in their diaries, because Saturday we have to
change your time. Is it 5
o'clock p.m. my time?
So it's 4 p.m. for me. That's fine. I've actually finished it yesterday.
My apologies. It's noon Eastern, which is 6 p.m. my time.
Well, it's 5 p.m. my time then.
No crochet. What? For me.
But she's trying.
I'm trying, but it's been.
Never mind.
Man.
Never mind.
Yes.
So, and then on Thursday's video is I've picked the 3 winners for Reggie's Asgard shawl pattern. So,
and by the way, the link for the Asgard shawl is in my description box, and you can get 10%. I think it's 15%. I think Stephanie or someone said they actually grabbed the link that I put there, and it turns out to be 15% discount till the end of May. So if you haven't won Linda's giveaway, then go and buy it for 15% discount till the end of May. So this week still.
So I've videoed it. I've just got to edit and upload them. So get them done.
Iris says she can't wait to win, Linda.
Bless your heart.
Speak it, Iris. Speak it.
Speak it. Yeah, so I managed to. I spent all weekend finishing the granny squares, and I've done. So I'm halfway now on the blanket. And it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy now.
You know what?
It's getting heavy.
My temperature blanket here in May, the colors are totally different than up to now. So I can see that the seasons are changing. And my mom said she was visiting here on Saturday. I was almost finished with my Asgard shawl, says Stephanie. Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm glad. If you finish, you must please post some pictures. We would love to see it. Or better still, come up and show us.
Yes, share with us. Yeah, it was lovely to see.
I wondered what colors she used.
Yeah.
I have my fingers crossed for you, Iris. Iris must win it. Yes?
Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah, so that's what I've decided to do. I'm going to do I've got one. I showed one super chat giveaway last week, so I'll pick the winner this week in my live, and then after that I'm going to do the dollars, give the money, give it, because the postage is just getting ridiculous. It's like it's like £20 to send to America.
Well, I'm telling you could rather give the person their money.
And I'd rather use that £20 and give them, say do two £10 PayPal payments.
But like what I'm going to do Friday, it's two $10, because you can buy patterns for $10. I mean, for less than $10.
Yeah, you
can
get
maybe
two.
if you win twice, or I want to keep this as a fixed Friday thingy, because I also can't send stuff, because the postage from South Africa anywhere is just ridiculous. Too much. Yeah.
So I mean, I hope people understand and that,
sure.
So kind of I'm just going to have a look and see what it is, and that, because the postage is more than the prize in some cases, which is just
absolutely
ridiculous.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts in the chat? What do you think? I'd like to know
what is the people in the chat think about winning a monetary prize instead of something sent to you.
And
well,
then
they wouldn't mind.
And then they could get what they wanted, whether they wanted a pattern, or it could go to towards something that they want off Amazon. Or do you understand what I'm saying?
If you receive money in PayPal, I mean, maybe they have a balance already in their PayPal, and that just helps them to buy something for themselves that they wanted but couldn't. It's just. Yeah, because for us, it's terrible to, I sent 2 magazines to my friend in Florida, $25, says Silver Fox.
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, isn't it? You think it's brilliant. Oh, good. I mean, sometimes you'd like to give them yarn from the UK, but the price is just getting beyond a joke now.
Yes.
The shipping is a lot here.
Shipping is a lot here in the US. To send a box, it's like 24. Exactly. That's why I could rather. I mean, even I could even order something from Amazon straight and have it delivered to them straight, US to US. Because I'm Prime, I don't pay shipping. Then actually buying something from here and sending it there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But I kind of, I'm kind of like 80 subscribers off getting my 3K. 20 subscribers. I'm like, no, 80 subscribers. I need 80 more subscribers to get my 3K. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wow. That is amazing. Fantastic.
Yeah. So that's what I've decided to do. Well, Rick and I were talking about it. Yeah, it is Nana Michelle. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Package? Yeah, a couple of states over, and it cost me $11. Wow.
That's
Stephanie says, I love it, Iris. I frogged the one. I started with worsted weight. Then I was impatient and grabbed a 3 yarn out of my stash. So it's a sky blue. Lovely.
oh, lovely. That'll
Lovely
be
sky blue.
nice. Yeah. And I went to see my friend. I've not seen her since she got married last year.
Ooh.
And I wore my remember the jumper that I made with the white and the pink, and it was like a boat neck.
Yes. I remember.
I wore that, and she's given me a couple of orders to do.
Wow.
Yeah. She's given me a
so you're
couple
going
of
to make
orders.
for her?
Well, it's for her mum for her birthday. She wants a shawl and she wants a bed jacket.
Okay. Wow, that's big, isn't it? That's a big, a bed jacket is big.
A bed jacket is just kind of to your waist. Your bed jacket, because you wear it while you're in bed. When I was pregnant with my first son, I had a bed jacket while I was in hospital. You know, instead of wearing a dressing gown.
Okay.
You know, because you sit on your dressing gown and it gets in the way and whatever. So yeah, so
Yes.
I did have one.
Wow.
So I just need to find a pattern now for a bed jacket.
Okay.
So they were all the rage in the 70s and 80s. 70s at least, not the 80s, 70s, 60s and 70s. They were in the rage. Oh, and they were 80s as well, because my sons were born in the 80s. So yeah, so I've had and
that's good. And sorry about the frogging. Sounds pretty, Stephanie, says Iris.
Yeah, it does, Stephanie. Sounds lovely. I like blue. But
yes, I wear a lot
favorite.
of blue.
I do, as you can tell, and I like yellow as well. I like yellow.
I've never liked yellow, but in the last 18 months, I must tell you, I have developed a liking for yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But none of us in the house actually owns anything yellow. But I do now. That new poncho that I've made has mustard yellow in it.
Yeah, very nice. I saw that before when you were, what's the name? Well, I didn't think I'd get to come up today because I had a few jobs to do for my dad and I had to go to the bank.
Okay.
But it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. So, and we've been for a walk as well. It was nice and sunny this morning when we went. We walked to the bank and then had a few bits to do around town.
Ooh, as I'm sitting here, I can see the sun coming out. I can see the sun coming out because it comes in here, and I could see it. OG, I want to tell you, Iris, meet OG. If you haven't met him yet, I met him at Joe and Dana's when I started my channel, and so we've become YouTube friends.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Check out his channel. Mustard is popular at the moment, says Cheryl.
Yeah, it is.
Hello, OG says, Iris. Good morning, Nancy. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Nancy.
What are you doing?
Loving the earrings, Nancy. They look fabulous.
My goodness. Listen, there's someone else here, and I nearly left her in the basement. Poor Cinderella.
Oh, no. Hello. All the naughty girls here.
Hello.
Hi, Reggie.
I couldn't leave you naughty girls alone.
So 2 naughty girls outweigh the good girl.
Yes.
How are you feeling now? Are you better?
I am way better. I seriously, it's so weird how that thing works. It's like for 48 hours, you can't do anything. You are literally glued to the bed. And then it goes like this. Like, then you wake up in the morning and you have nothing anymore. It's unbelievable.
Was that your first or your second?
Yeah, that was my
Good morning,
first.
Elaine.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I go for my second on Saturday, so I'm kind of my first one. It didn't affect me at all.
Oh, so you might get it with the second one.
Yeah, but Rick has had his bloods checked, and he's got COVID antigens. So
Yeah.
we've both had COVID without knowing.
Oh, so maybe you won't get any of the side effects.
Maybe. Yeah.
But lucky you if you had it without knowing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because all I was thinking is like, if this, what I had for the last 48 hours, if these are the side effects of the vaccine, I don't want to know what it feels like to actually have the disease. It was
no,
terrible.
Definitely not.
I felt like I'm dying, seriously.
Oh,
hello everyone in the chat.
That is terrible.
Reggie, did you do a members live yesterday?
I did.
I missed it.
So
I missed it. Somehow
I didn't even get any notification.
Really?
I don't know why I missed it.
Well, because last time a few of the members complained that they didn't get a notification, I put the link to the live. I put it already 3 weeks ago on YouTube and on Facebook so that everyone can set themselves a YouTube alert
reminder.
But some people said that even the YouTube alert didn't work. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube.
I was surprised
because I'm not even
getting.
Yeah, because I didn't even get. I'm not been getting Ursula's notifications that she's going live. Hi, Crystal.
Hi everyone. Hi. I'm missing people in the chat because sorry, but hi everyone. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with YouTube. There are some people who I get notifications from all the time, like Jeanette with DOY. Whenever she goes live, I get notifications right away. Yeah. With Ursula, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. But I mean, Ursula's I always remember because she sent us an email a few hours before. So thank God for Ursula being
I cover all my options.
Being so efficient. But yeah, I was thinking maybe next time, since I mean most of the members I also am either friends with on Facebook, or I have you guys on WhatsApp, or some of the members I have their emails, not all of them. But maybe I can do some kind of notice for the ones who I do have some contact to get over that YouTube not sending notifications things. I don't know why it doesn't.
Hi, Bev.
Hi, Bev. So it's been driving me nuts.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. But well, if you're interested, what we did was pretty much we worked on the members only project together. I showed everyone how to do it, and if you're interested, if you watch it on replay, it will probably be easier to follow along because you can just skip ahead to the next row every time. Like skip over the parts where I had to wait for everyone to finish the row, so you can just skip ahead and if you would like to follow along and make the project. But I think for the next time I will just do some kind of email alert before or something like that.
Yes,
something that will be great.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm sorry for missing the live. That's two I've missed now.
I couldn't attend the whole live.
I mean, I don't get offended. I can't be on everyone's live as well, so it's
no. Well, I've had such a busy weekend and whatever. But I tell you what, it was lovely to go out on Saturday to see our friends.
That's wonderful.
Really nice. Went for a meal and that, and we came home and we watched the end of the Eurovision, and oh my God, the winners! Gee whiz, the winner! Oh my God!
Did you see it? I stayed up until 2 a.m. 2 a.m. to see the ending of Eurovision. Can you believe that?
I did too. It was flipping up the winners. Oh my. Gordon Bennett.
I was too.
Hi, Gina. Lovely to see you.
No, Rosemary, I got the AstraZeneca one.
Oh, I have the AstraZeneca.
Yeah, me too.
Crystal's working on a pattern test, so I need to concrete on my stitch count. Yes, so you need to concentrate. You need to concentrate on your stitch count.
Concentrate.
I know you respond to my Facebook message. Really, is that the right account? Says Stephanie from Life and Stitches. OG, you should be a moderator now. You can just check whether you can drop your own link.
Yeah, Stephanie, the one you wrote me from, I check it like every few days. You can also write me on my private one or on my email. That's the most secure method of getting in touch with me fast, because the Jehu Crochet account on Facebook is not connected to my phone, so I have to go extra and check the messages on there, and I only do that every few days.
Well, I've picked.
Bev says she's listening and working on a Tunisian crochet basket. Bev, that sounds great.
Lovely. Wow. I've picked the winners for the pattern, the 3 winners for the shawl.
Ooh. Can't wait to know who they are.
Hi, Pat.
Yeah, they'll go live Hi, Pat. The video will go live on Thursday, Thursday.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
So wait, Linda, did you vote on Eurovision for someone?
No, did I, heck?
So listen, this Eurovision you're talking about, and you're raving about the winners. So they were great winners.
No, they were rubbish.
Ooh.
No. Absolute rubbish. I'm telling you.
They were not my favorites, let's say it that way.
I couldn't even understand what he was singing about.
I couldn't get what they were saying. I didn't get the whole thing. What happened to their shirts? What was with their pants? It looked like a fashion disaster collide.
I was kind of rooting for Malta, because I'd heard her song on the radio and I quite liked her.
She was good. The girl from Malta was good. Yeah. Actually, the French one, she was very good as well. Even though, I mean, I don't speak French, so I have no idea what she was singing about, but she had a really good voice.
No, they were rubbish. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were rubbish. Honest, I tell you. And I kind of, I was rooting for Malta because obviously I'm, born in Malta and whatever, so kind of was like quietly rooting for her. But hey ho, it is what it is. And poor England got no points.
Yeah, and Germany got 1 point or something like that.
But I tell you what, it's all political. It's all political, and they shouldn't call it Eurovision anymore. It should be World Vision, because it's everybody. When did Australia become part of the EU?
Yeah, true. True.
And Russia and Bulgaria, and I think Bulgaria might be, but Russia, they're not part of the EU. Switzerland isn't. So,
but did they take part in the competition?
Yeah.
Or Azerbaijan is not even in Europe,
I know, but hey ho, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nancy, are you feeling better? Because she says she had a sore arm and feeling pretty tired with the vaccine. And Bev was saying hello to everyone. Oh, Bev, that bag you're working on, are you going to post pictures for us to see? Because that would be lovely. Bev makes the most beautiful bags, as we know, crochet bags. Fantastic. So Reggie, I missed I Got Visitors, so I'm going to have to watch from where I put my thingy in the chat on, catch the replay of that tomorrow, because I couldn't watch the whole thing. But I was watching. So do you know that song that Jessica gave me a playlist, and I put that song. One of the songs was Harry Styles, and he's wearing
a crochet.
It's only chains. You know how it makes a little loop? You go, say 4 chains, single crochet, 4 chains, that kind of yellow with a green around the. That's what he was wearing, a crochet top.
Really?
Check this out.
Wow.
Yes, that was a month or so ago. Okay. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning,
Hi,
ladies. You look
Sylvia.
also beautiful. Have a wonderful day. Hi, everybody. God bless you all.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hello,
God bless you
Sandra
too. Thank
Dusenberry.
you. Hi, Sandra.
Sandra
Hello.
Dusenberry, good morning. Bev says, I'm going to felt the Tunisian crochet basket, so it's very, very large. I plan to show it on my video Thursday. Ooh, Bev, we were looking
Nice.
out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll go and check for it on Friday, because if I don't get a notification, because now the notifications are up to something. Don't know what.
No, I know.
Are you well otherwise, Reggie? How was your weekend otherwise?
Yeah, like I said, I spent
Morning,
most of it glued to the bed, and yeah, the
Oh,
most
yes. You
the most
said.
significant thing I did was watch Eurovision, and then the lives yesterday. And after I finished my Yarniversity live, I was feeling like really lightheaded, so I went to bed again, and then this morning when I woke up, it was like nothing happened. Everything is well again. And the kids got back. They were at their grandma's for the weekend, which I was very thankful for, because I was
Oh,
useless.
yes.
I couldn't do
You were
anything.
out of action.
I was very happy that the kids could go to their grandma for the weekend, and so they came back today. And yeah, and since then it's all back to normal.
Great.
I don't know. It was like a very weird feeling. From one moment to the next, you feel like you're having your last moments on Earth, and then
I
2
know.
minutes later, you're back to normal as if nothing has happened. So yeah, it's a very strange feeling.
Okay, let me show you this picture. This is Harry Styles sitting in that thingy. Okay, I'm going to solo quickly.
Yeah.
Now check this out.
She's in detention now.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh la la.
I don't know about ooh la la, but
Ooh la la. That is a fashion statement of a sort.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I still prefer Mr. Muscle with his turquoise cable and mesh. I'm going to make that still. I mean, that image is burnt into my brain. I can't forget it. It's beautiful.
I was actually considering doing a second round of Crochet on the Runway, because that first one was so successful. So I've been already collecting examples for the number 2.
Oh, I'm telling you, that was
round of
fun.
Runway. Will probably be not this Sunday, probably the Sunday after. I'm already collecting some good examples for Crochet on the Runway round 2.
Hi.
Oh, that would be. That is entertaining.
Yeah,
wow.
I have some good ones. Some less good ones, but some more.
Well, the good ones are the ones that get a reaction.
So just want to show you, Rick treated me yesterday at our local yarn shop. Well, my local yarn shop. And I'm not going to show you everything because I've done a video, but he got me.
Ooh, socks, yeah.
Socks, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I love blue. That's a deep blue.
It's called Topaz.
Nice.
Okay.
And it's 75% superfine merino and 25% nylon.
Very nice.
Lovely. And what are you using for the heel?
Is it a
toe? I'm doing it all in the one color. Because it's going to be my first sock.
Is it a 50-gram, Hank?
Yes, it's 50 grams.
Yeah.
There's 231 yards.
Yeah.
So
wow.
So I'm really.
I know that Kim from Kim's Crochet Knits made a pair of socks that she only the toe and the top part differed, but the heel was the same as a sock. And I actually liked that. I thought it looked beautiful. It looked.
But I thought for my
beautiful.
first socks, because I've never done socks before, I just
Me
want the
neither.
one colour.
I've never done socks.
So I just wanted the one colour.
Yeah.
But they've got loads and loads of beautiful yarn.
So where did you go? Sorry, I'm going to ask.
And then you got me the DPNs.
Oh, nice.
Knit
I love
Pro
DPNs.
ones.
I love DPNs.
I have so many.
Knit Pro. Oh, I love Knit Pro. I love Knit Pro.
Yeah, I love them.
So yeah,
so
that's just a little bit of what he bought me. The rest you'll be able to see on my video on Wednesday.
Once you start knitting socks, so once you really get into it, it becomes kind of addictive, and then you keep feeling like you need to buy more different things to make socks. It becomes like a second addiction. And I have like DPNs, for example, different kinds, different materials, and the ones I love the most are the cubical ones, you know, the ones that are not round. They are like a square.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Square tubing, like a.
I don't have them here because they're in the living room with a pair of socks that I'm making, but the shape is like it's not, you know, a knitting needle is round, so it's not round. It's a square.
Yeah.
Square. Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah, well,
Lovely.
I think the idea, it's like square tubing.
Yeah.
Tubing, a pipe is usually round, but you get a pipe that is square, is like tubing.
Yeah.
What is Nancy, good morning, Ocean, everyone. I just finished your cool blue summer Granny Square poncho, and I had so much fun making this pattern. Thanks so very much for your tutorial. Oh, thank you. Tell Reggie I'm a sweet person. She mustn't, take the out of me. Nancy, I'd love to see that, because she said she made that with multiple colors, you know, so I can't imagine. So I'm waiting to be able to see the pictures that she posed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pictures.
So I'm hoping to finish this sweater this week because I want to start the beadie challenge.
What are you doing for the beadie challenge?
I'm doing this. Let me just bear with me a minute.
I have to sign off in a few minutes.
I'm
Lovely to spend time with you.
This.
Thank you, Bev.
Oh yeah,
Let me see.
You
solo.
I'm doing this. But I'm doing this pattern with the little sleeves on them.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, you showed us.
Yeah, and I'm going to put the beads on the yoke.
Nice.
And I'm using this colour for the yoke.
Very nice.
Yes.
And this colour for the body.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I love it.
So, and where are my beads? What have I done with my beads? Oh, and I'm using these beads, which will show up really well on the. I think they'll show up really well on this colour yarn.
Oh yeah, yes, definitely. Oh, that's beautiful.
So I'm hoping to make a start with that at the weekend.
Is that cotton, the yarn that you're using?
Did you ask if it's cotton yarn? Oh.
Yeah, I asked
Yes. They're both acrylic, actually. Both acrylic.
Oh.
Yeah.
But soft. Lovely and
It's
soft.
Lamia, right?
Yeah, this is Lamia Silky.
Oh, I love that one.
This is yarn. This is Yarn Art Rapido, and I tell you something. This is what I'm making my granny squares with. It is the most fabulous yarn.
Right.
When Hobium do another, if you spend $50 or more, you get free shipping. I'll be buying some more of it.
Linda,
good morning, Michelle.
Because it feels like a cotton. Hi, Michelle.
Did you take a look at a website called Yarn Street? Have you ever heard of it?
No, I've never heard of it. No.
They sell yarn art, all of their different kinds of yarn art, pretty cheap. Now, I don't know about the shipping costs because they are in, where are they? I think they are in Latvia, if I'm not mistaken.
What's it called?
Yarn Street.
Jessica loves that yarn art. She uses it for her amigurumi.
Yeah, I love yarn art in general. It's a really good brand.
But it's so soft. I mean, you could use that for a top. Beautiful.
Do you see above me? Do you see the 3 neon cakes in the middle? This one, and this one, the top 3 here?
Yeah.
These are yarn art. These 3.
Show.
This one,
okay.
That one, and that one.
Oh,
they are yarn art.
They've got it as product. Yeah, they've got it as product of the month as well.
Like this?
That's yarn art jeans. Yeah, that's also yarn art.
This is, yeah, she loves this. She uses this, and it's so soft.
Yeah.
For her, she's using this and a burnt orange to make a, this is now not a finished product, but this is going to be a fox. Okay?
Oh.
So we're going to have the ears here.
That's so cute.
but this is so soft because it's made with that yarn art jeans.
Yeah.
So there you go. Oh, I can't wait to see when it's done.
Lovely.
Okay, where did we buy yarn art? Trudy is asking.
Wait, let me put the
rash material. Look. Rash, Trudy. Trudy stays close to me, so she bought it at the Rash Materials, wool and materials shop.
I put the link to, or the way you write the Yarn Street. Oh, sorry, I wrote it wrong. Let me, now I see that I made a mistake. Excuse me.
I actually found some yarn art on Amazon here in the US and on Canada sites, but was a bit pricey, says Gina. I've put OG's link in the chat. OG, if you drop your link, you just say next to it, my channel link. And then just go and check him out. And I'm also a member of his channel. And it's not a crochet channel. It's a gaming channel. But us ladies, you know, like other things. Both ponchos on my Ravelry page. I also finished the Ice Blue poncho username. NMarchN. Okay, that is the username that you said. I'm going to check that out on Ravelry because I want to see the pictures of this is the ice blue summer lace poncho that I'm wearing, and she did it in different colors. Yes, so I
did it in the raspberry.
Thank you, Stephanie. Yes, oh, and I loved it. Eh? But then we must change the name.
I'll be right back.
Because it's not ice blue. No problem, Reggie. And go for it.
What was I going to say?
Was that a deep breath or the start of a sentence?
Yeah. So I want to. So this week, my goals for this week are to finish this sweater and to hopefully finish the ladybug amigurumi.
Yes.
And hopefully get to near. They're the 3 things. And then on the 1st of June, I want to start that sweater, but I want to get at least a couple of these projects finished first before I start.
You know what? I've just finished my poncho that has beads in it. So I'm not going to. I said in DIY's live yesterday, I said, you know, there's so many challenges going, so I'm not going to make a challenge just to take part in a challenge.
I said exactly the same.
Yes, winter is coming here by us, so for me to take part in the crochet cardigan challenge makes all the sense in the world. So I'm going to do that, but I've now bought the yarn and I've decided what I want to do is make those patterns that I bought from Tina Torvaldor, Mosaic Queen. I want to make a mosaic jacket for myself. So as far as pattern is concerned, I'm going to wing it and just go around the body as wide as the hips, and then go up. And then when the sleeves must be, I'm going to just add on, and I'm going to try and do it all in one.
Yeah.
And it must be a jacket. You know, the edge that they put around a blanket. I'm going to put one that will be the collar and then down the front. I think that will look gorgeous. And it's going to be a thicker yarn, so it's going to go quicker. So I'm really looking forward to that now. But the delay was in making up my mind what I want to do. Because I do something and I think, no, because, you know, I'm doing it for the challenge. And then I think, I don't feel comfortable that I should use this yarn or that. So now I've made up my mind what I want to do, and I'm actually excited.
Well, I'm still going. The cocoon cardigan that I'm doing for the challenge is in granny square stitches. You know, it says granny square, and you just. So what I'm going to do is I'm frogging that, and I'm going to do a square, 33 inches by 33 inches, but using the moss stitch.
Yes. So you haven't started with that, but you want to start on 1 June.
Yeah. So I want to start that in June and start the beaded top. And I'm not sure what amigurumi to do next month, you know, because I do one every month. I'm not sure which one I want to do, because next month I'll have the beaded top to do, the cardigan to do, the amigurumi, and my granny squares to do as well. So I think that's enough for next month.
Jeepers, that sounds like a lot. OG, you know that we're going after this live in an hour. We're going over to raid Dana. Well, not Dana and Joe, because Joe won't be there. The only way to see him is if I super chat. Then I see Joe in the super chat storm. So, but we usually do on a Monday morning a raid on Dana's live. So you're welcome to go over with us if you want, you know, and say hello to Dana, because that's where I met OG, is at Joe and Dana's. Now, many of us are very familiar with Joe and Dana. Sweet Gina, how are you doing? So,
how are you doing, Gina?
Yes, I can't wait to have Gina on the panel one of these days.
I know. Gina, I've finished the one cal back for the American tank.
Wow, wow, wow.
So finished that last
Melissa
night.
Said, Dana raid.
Yeah, while we had movie night last night.
What did you watch?
We watched Captain America Civil Wars.
Okay. What did we watch? Jessica and I were, oh wait, my neighbor was still over here, because he was over here quite a bit this weekend, because, you know, that unfortunate incident happened. And
that was awful,
great,
wasn't it?
OG, thanks a lot. And yes, but there's a lot of blessing in there, I tell you, because it has prompted him to do what we've been telling him to do. But some people take a bit more.
Yeah.
Take a hefty prompt. They need a huge prompt, not just a. I first heard of Joe and Dana's from your live, Ursula, and I'm addicted to both of their channels now. Thanks so much for that. Oh, Melissa, that's so great to hear that, you know. I mean, I've met many of you through Joe and Dana.
Yes,
Linda, that looks amazing. Your yarn is really doing a beautiful pooling. Yes,
I'm really chuffed, and I've started the front. So I'm hoping to get this done by the weekend. So
another thing I want to do is to try that tutorial of V's, you know. But now, you know, you guys are such a bad influence, because I used to only have 2 whips, and now I'm picking up something halfway through something else. My goodness, not good, because I was getting a bit frazzled, thinking, whoo, after yesterday, Linda, can you imagine what I felt like when I did this thing? Hey? This is how far I was. I mean, that's about halfway, the half of this thing, you know?
Yeah, poncho.
And then the first one comes up to there. and it looks lumpy and everything, which is fine. But then the last 3 rows are different, you know, and I didn't see that it's different. So, Dina, thank you so much, my sweetie pie. And Melissa saying, I watched Captain America Civil War 2. Linda, that's crazy. We've been watching the Marvel movies 1 each night. Wow.
Melissa, that is exactly what Rick and I are doing every night. We're watching them in
chronological order.
Yes.
In chronological order, yes.
So, oh my God, that's amazing, Melissa. Wow.
That's like
minds
snap.
think alike.
Snap. Gina, for those interested, I have a bunch of new videos from last week and this week uploaded. Oh, yes, go and check out Dina's channel. She's got short and long videos.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Granny D must still be asleep. Granny D is probably still asleep, eh?
Yeah, more than likely.
Because it's so early.
Love
the fox. Oh, yes. Ooh, I want to see what it's going to be like when it's done. Because she did part of the body and then she had to frog it because it wasn't big enough. You know, so I've only got 1 row around this square to go. And then I'm done. And then I must just do the border.
Well, when I went to, you know, when we went to the local yarn shop yesterday, they had a basket full of patterns, mostly knitted patterns. And you could get 5 for £1.
Wow. Melissa
so
says,
5.
How did ask me why I don't finish one project before starting another one? I have like 9 projects going. Good morning, Jeanette.
Wow.
How are you?
Hi, Jeanette.
Jeanette, I've made up my mind. I'm going to make a mosaic cardigan. Made up my mind. Indecision was the biggest enemy here. Yes, chronological order. Oh my goodness, we're on the same, on 2. That's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Melissa, if we get bored with one project, we can continue with another.
Exactly. That's what I do. So today I'm working on this, and then tomorrow, because I'll only be crocheting in the afternoon, and Wednesday I'll have my live, I'll be doing my amigurumi.
Hi there.
Hi, Yarn Nut.
I forgot her name. What a shame.
Hi, Consuelo. And then on Thursday I'll be doing the baby blanket. Then Friday I'll be getting this this sweater finished, this American tam finished.
Yes.
And then Saturday, if I've not finished me, I'm
I hope she says it's going to be amazing. I hope it is, because it's going to be what do you call that? Mosaic crochet. Oh my goodness, what is that? Gia, yes.
Hi, Gia. Sorry about that. Nice to meet you.
Michelle has 5 whips.
I've got
well, you see,
1.
I usually have 2, but now what I did was I started with this thing, this Granny Square scarf, because it's a quick project. But I normally don't do that, you know.
Oh, look at his little kills. Hello.
Ooh,
hello.
Sweetie Pie, hello. Is her volume off?
Sorry, I was on mute. I said I had a doggy here as well. But now he left us.
Oh, you have a dog?
Okay.
Jakalu. No. He just woke up.
Hello.
Oh. Hello, little fella. What's your name?
Wie heißt du?
Hello, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Nein, möchtest du nicht sagen, wie du heißt? Okay. This one is Jonathan.
Okay.
And he is...
Hello, Jonathan.
A little poopy.
Hello, Jonathan.
Okay, okay. Ja, du bist nicht auf Kamera, okay?
I tell you, my child was Jessica was like that. When she woke up after a snooze, it was like the fire brigade siren went off, and that would last 3 hours. Poor Ursula. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I agree. Poor Ursula. She doesn't do it anymore.
Good job, isn't it? Oh.
The first 3 years of her life, it was like the fire brigade moved in.
Have you heard anything about the other parcels I sent you?
No.
Ursula.
But at least now I know more. I know that if I do get a package, I will receive an SMS. So that is good news, because now I know what to look for. I'm going to receive an SMS. And I've also got the number of the local post office, and I will phone them now and give my name and surname, and then they go look at a certain place in the post office. I don't know where. Because she asked my name and surname and then went looking. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, he's so cute. Yes, Melissa. Poor me. Poor me. I'm so glad someone thinks of the mom having to go that, eh? That was like traumatic. This child screaming like that.
He doesn't want to be on camera.
Oh, bless him.
I have to hide him. I'm just holding a bag of curls.
Listen, when my daughter, when we went out, I would literally put my scarf over her head, and that's the only way she would sit. That's it. If I move, the siren goes off.
Oh.
Good morning, Jamie, says OG. There you go. I'm on my last square.
Oh, lovely. Is this for your friend's scarf?
Yes. So
lovely.
She'll probably come in here sometime this week, come pop by. And I hope to have it done by then. You know, so it's only the ends that has to be worked in them.
Well, I've got 4 whips
but I have
at the moment. I've got
maybe I can my assistant might be able to work in the ends, you know. At a fee, of course. It's not labor. She's doing it at a fee. So I know the feeling, little buddy. That's how I feel about being on camera, says Stephanie. His camera is shy, so adorable.
What you
it's adorable until the siren goes along with the shyness. Then it's no longer adorable.
Let me show you what I've been working on.
Oh, let's see. Ooh,
that's nice.
That is a beautiful blanket pattern, eh? My goodness. Where did you get the pattern for that?
It's from Crochet by Luca, is her name. Oh, I'm yellow all of a sudden. Wait.
It's okay. Maybe a side effect of the vaccine.
No, it's that's my camera. It's Crochet by Luca, she's called. And
beautiful. Ellen says it's beautiful.
Thank you.
And Melissa says, my youngest daughter is 4.5 and she's autistic. She has had her nights and days mixed up since birth. She's finally now getting a little better with sleeping a little at night. Oh, yes. And Lacey says, Reggie.
Hi.
Hello, Lacey.
Hi, Geraldine.
Good morning, Geraldine. Beautiful, Reggie, says Melissa.
Thank you. It's like I said, it's from Crochet by Luca. She has a Facebook group which is called Crochet by Luca, and her patterns are free on there. So if you are a member of her Facebook group and you go to the files section in the Facebook group, then you can get the patterns for free.
That sounds fantastic.
And it's actually a very simple one. And well, because it's free, then I can show you the chart.
What is just okay? Let me just show you. Let me solo you. Tell me again, what is her Facebook page name?
It's called.
Then I can put the link.
Crochet by Luca.
Luka.
Lucka.
LUCKA.
Yeah. And so you see it's like a few rows repeat. Basically what you do is you work the pattern until row 10, I think, and then you continue with repeating rows 9 to 20 as far as you need to get the blanket the size that you want it.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy stitch repetition, and I haven't made a blanket in a while, but I need to make a baby blanket for a friend of mine who is having a baby. And so I just chose this one randomly out of a whole bunch of
Very
different
beautiful.
and I
Good
think
morning, Debbie.
the problem is the yarn is a little busy, so you can't really see, but there's like popcorns and
No, but still,
V-stitches and
still,
all
it's
kinds
beautiful.
of stuff. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm going to look up crochet by LUCKA. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can find it.
I can
Because I
put
would
it
like to drop the. I've got a crochet by LUCIA. No, it's not that.
LUCKA. Wait, I will here, I put the link now.
If you can drop it, yes, I would so appreciate that. What does Dina say? Does anyone here watch Last Minute Laura? She does a lot of tutorials. I'm not promoting her channel, just asking. I have watched Last Minute Laura quite a bit. Ira says that's beautiful. And Lacey says that's really quite pretty. The baby will love the texture as it gets older. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
There is the Facebook link in the chat. Those who want to grab that link, I will definitely go check that out because I love that blanket.
Yeah, and she has when you go to the Facebook group, there's like a files tab, and all of her patterns are on there. So she has shawls and blankets and different things, really.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And if you go, she also has a Ravelry, but I'm pretty sure that on Ravelry her patterns they cost money. They're only free to her Facebook group members.
Facebook group members, yes.
Yeah.
I was wondering, remember that Crocheting with Leanne said that her patterns are free mostly because, you know, if you receive another income, I think it affects your tax something. But, you know, I was thinking many of us, including me, if I receive something on PayPal, I'm sure if it stays in PayPal, for us, we only get taxed once we take it out of PayPal and put it in our local branch bank account.
Yeah.
Bank account branch.
It's the same here.
While it's staying in PayPal, I will not be taxed on it for sure. So I think that is. I was wondering. I should mention that to Leanne that she should. I mean, if she charges for a pattern and the money stays in PayPal, she could use that PayPal to order yarn, to buy patterns, and definitely support her channel. Why not? You could pay for your StreamYard. You could do all that kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, I mean.
Good morning, Patricia.
Hi.
Mama Swift.
Of course, selling your patterns is something that, like, if you decide to do that, there's a lot of thought that has to come along with it. First of all, I mean, you have to be prepared for the fact that you're selling your patterns and you don't really, as much as you would like to, you don't really have control on what the people who buy the pattern do with it. You can, you know, you can't really keep a track on everyone who buys your pattern, right? You don't know them personally. If you offer your patterns for sale on Ravelry or on Etsy or even on your own website, people who buy your patterns are not always people that you know, right? Not all crochet designers have, you know, I don't know, a YouTube channel or another platform where they promote themselves and also know their followers. So as a crochet designer, once you start selling your patterns, you sell the pattern, and that's the only thing you sell. You don't have control over what is being done with it once it's sold. And that is something you have to take into consideration. So if the reason why you don't sell your patterns is because you are afraid of what people might do with them or something like that, then don't even get into that. But if the reason why you don't sell your pattern on a platform is for what you said, like taxation and all that kind of stuff, there are enough places where you can offer your patterns without being paid directly into your bank account, or through Etsy when they take a share, or through Ravelry or so on. You can easily sell your patterns with people paying to your PayPal and so on, and that works also.
Yes.
Specifically with Leanne, last time she was on and she was talking that she's not even offering her patterns anywhere anymore. Only if she shows something and someone would like the pattern, they can contact her and she will send it to them. But she's not even wanting to show them anywhere. So I don't know why, but what I offered her last time was if she starts her blog, she can put the patterns as posts on the blog. They are free for everyone to use, so people don't have to contact her for it. There's no money changing hands, but the blog itself can be advertised. So she can make money through advertisements on the blog, through what's called click-throughs. And she can still make money off of her patterns without physically selling them. So that's, for those of you there who are on the verge thinking whether or not I should start selling my patterns, if you don't want to go one way, there's still a lot of other ways in which you can go about giving your patterns out without giving them completely for free and not getting anything for the hard work that you're doing.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh,
but
my
thank
son.
you. That's great advice. Yes, he is adorable.
I think she's a little far behind on the video.
Yes, Dina, you might want to refresh.
Yeah.
Just maybe hit refresh. So, Reggie, on your live yesterday, I think like 20 minutes into it when I saw the chat moving, and I thought, but there's nothing going on here.
Yeah.
So I had to refresh. And when I was refreshing, because I could see by the chat, they must be seeing you. I wasn't seeing you. So refresh to help. Wow. So that's amazing. Why it does not sometimes.
The other one now wants to come say hi.
Yeah. Hello.
That's the older one.
But he wasn't sleeping. How are you? Hello.
Oh, so no kindergarten today? Is it a holiday?
It's a holiday today, yeah.
Ours, we've got bank holiday Monday next week. Ours is a holiday next week, next Monday. Are you doing a live on Friday as well as Saturday and Monday, or are you taking Monday off?
Monday off.
You're taking Monday off.
Because Saturday will be an opportunity to still promote. Friday will be an opportunity to still promote Saturday. So Monday off.
You're not doing a live. Well, that's because I'm not going to be around on Monday because we're going to.
All the more reason.
Yeah, it's his mum's. It's his mum's. Well, I know his mum's died, but it's his mum's birthday on Monday, and he wants to go to the cemetery because we've not been in the cemetery for. Yeah, we've not been in the cemetery for nearly 2 years, so we want to go and tidy the cemetery up and that, and we might be hopefully meeting one of his brothers.
How many brothers does he have?
He's got 3 brothers.
They are 4 boys.
4 boys.
He's one of 3. Wow.
And he's
that mother needs.
He's the youngest. And in my opinion, the best.
Well,
That's my
no,
humble opinion.
I agree
He's
with
the best.
No, your humble opinion.
Wow, 4 boys. I mean,
My
I have
husband is
2
the
in the same
oldest.
house.
Well, it's funny because when for the past so Rick's mum and dad only had boys. Then them 4 boys only had boys.
Wow.
And this year, well, no, last year during lockdown, we had the first Simpson female in nearly 100 years.
Descendant boy.
Wow.
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 Yeah, so yeah,
That must have been exciting.
it was. And she's called Georgia.
Nice.
That's
And
beautiful.
it's probably like she's probably like the little princess now, right?
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like spoiling her rotten.
Well, we've not been able to see her yet because obviously they live down south. They live so they live quite a way away from us. So we've not been able to see them, obviously, with lockdown and whatever.
Yeah.
So his brother, Adam's brother, and his family have actually managed. His brother's actually managed to see his niece, and his sons to see his cousins. So
nice.
Yeah.
I was the first girl after 7 cousins, boys.
Well, I was the eldest granddaughter on both my mum's side, my mum's family and my dad's family. So my dad's mum had 3 boys before I was born, and then I think it was the same on my mum's side as well. 3 grandsons and then me.
Oh.
So I was the eldest granddaughter on both sides of the family.
I'm sitting here trying to think, what do you call a male grandchild? And I couldn't get to it. I'm like, grand boy doesn't sound right, but what is it?
Grandson.
Yes, well, when you said it, I'm like, yeah, there it goes.
There it goes. There it goes. And a granddaughter.
The same thing happened to me yesterday with Reggie's live. I ended up having to shut down YouTube altogether. Yes, Stephanie, I tell you. And Maritza Corres, hello. How are you?
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, so I also missed a bit there. So, yeah, but I'll have to catch the replay. Because I also got visitors then. No?
Yeah, so but the weather this weekend has been absolutely atrocious. It's been wet, cold, miserable. I just can't. We're supposed to be having a heat wave here in the UK in June. Oh, guess what we ordered? We ordered yesterday new garden furniture, table and 4 chairs.
Oh, lovely.
You know, he's done the patio. So when all the work's done in the house and the patio is all nice, what I'll do is I'll do a video and show you what it all looks like, and my patio furniture and the garden. He's revamped the garden and that. So hopefully
nice.
So can't wait.
Would there be a crochet corner there for you?
Oh yes, I've got an umbrella. Rick's got a parasol for me.
Nice.
And everything. So yes, table and chairs so I can sit. And he's had the outside electric socket put in, so I can have my iPad.
Nice.
You might even have a live outside. I mean, if it's a beautiful day.
If it's a beautiful day,
that
we'll
would be
see.
Lovely.
It would. Nice. It would. Just have to hope me internet works outside.
Well, if you're sitting on the same side of the house that the internet is, not on the opposite or far, it should work. I mean, or not. I don't know. I mean, if I would sit outside this window and do a live, I would be very close to the internet.
Yeah.
I don't
Even if
know
I
how
sit
the
on the
internet
balcony.
routers work where you girls are, but I mean, I can sit at my neighbor's porch and I will still be connected to my own Wi-Fi. I don't know why you guys have
Yes.
problems within your
Okay.
own
Yeah.
house.
I can tell you that it's not. I can stand in my neighbor's driveway, which you can see
Yeah.
how far it is, because that little black car is next to his driveway.
Yeah.
And so I can stand there and make a call on my WhatsApp. But with StreamYard, it wants me to have all 4 bars.
Oh,
So it
Yeah.
wants me to be close to the internet to do a live. So that's the
Yeah.
only reason.
Yeah, I
And
couldn't do it. I couldn't do it live outside because I wouldn't get the 4 bars.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it's the StreamYard
Michelle
problem,
said,
not the internet.
yes, it's a StreamYard problem. Mommy and Daddy are at work, so I had to get the grandbaby when he woke up. Ooh, Michelle, good for you. That sounds lovely. I loved having my first 2 a year apart. Oh no, I can't say the same there. When I heard that I was pregnant and my daughter was a year and 1 month, I cried and cried and cried and cried. And my husband was like, what's the problem? No problem. I'm like, no, there's a problem. I don't want a baby now. That's the problem.
I still have a baby. I don't need another one.
Yes. I love having my, oh, there she said, Helen says, leaving for work to see everyone at Dana's for
Bye,
work.
Helen.
See everyone at Dana's. Have a joyful day. Yes, Helen, we'll see you at Dana's. Dana's going live in about just over 35 minutes, and then we'll go there and we'll see you there. Thank you for being here, Helen. Hey, everyone that came in, says OG, blessings. If you haven't checked out OG's channel, OG, you can drop your link. You've got to just say, when you don't just drop a link, say, drop the link and say, my channel link. Check it out. And then Melissa says, oh, nice. Have sweet summer birthdays are the best. My 13 and 4.5-year-old birthdays are both in December. You know, I have a wedding anniversary in December, and the one thing I don't like about that is you only get 1 gift. Because, I mean, the wedding anniversary is 23 December, and Christmas is 24 December. So, like, not a good choice. Wouldn't choose that date again if I had to do it over.
Well, I got married on the 13th of February, which is the day before Valentine. And I get a wedding anniversary present and I get a Valentine's present.
Okay, so what you're telling me, what I take away from that is it's all about the husband. If you've got the right husband, you'll be getting a gift for every event. So I better bring this under Craig's attention. My middle daughter was 6 months old when I found out I was pregnant with my youngest, says Melissa. There is OG's channel link. Check it out. And I have loads more energy when I was younger. Couldn't have done 2 little ones now. Well, Stephanie,
I couldn't do one little one now.
There is a reason why we have them.
Take away from my catering. I can't be having that. Take away
Listen,
from my
the best about this, I tell you, hello, Inga. How are you?
Hi, Inga. Look at her face.
You know the best thing, Linda, about the best thing about this stage is you've got money to spend on your hobby, and there's no little ones that need your attention. So it's like having the childhood that you never had. Now you've got the money to buy the things you never got.
Unless you've got a husband who's poorly, and then he's worse than 2 children put together.
Well, usually, hey? I think man is very, Melissa, 1 gift. Yes,
mind you,
try to separate Christmas and their birthdays, but it gets hard.
To be fair, Rick's not too bad when he's sick. He just takes himself off to bed, and I just potter on and do what I'm doing.
But he's very independent.
Make sure he's all right.
Wouldn't have changed it. They are so close in age and best friends. You see, Melissa, my brother and I differed 1 year and 3 months, and we fought like cat and dog. So I know that the age difference is not going to determine whether we are best friends or not. In fact, if there's a difference. But I mean, even if there's a 3-year difference or whatever, it also there's no guarantee that your children will get along. So for me, what I did was just to be like a PR of the one child, how do you say, public relations officer for the one child with the other child. That's what I did.
Oh, look at Melissa. She's laughing her butt off.
Yes.
Like, oh, but
I'm telling you. But it's
now
true.
I'm the eldest of 3 girls. Between me and my middle sister, there's a year and 3 days. And then between me and my younger sisters, there's like 63, about 2.5 years. And I never got on with
listen,
I never got on with either of them.
Yeah, she says, yes, I was married at 18, had a daughter, then had my son at 19, next at 23, then the last at 30. I swear I made to have them young. Each decade made a huge difference. I tell you where I agree with you is because my child had cancer and then the other one was diagnosed with autism. I think, and I had them at 30 and 32. So all that trauma was in my 30s. I don't think I would have handled it very well when I was in my 40s or later.
No. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So
well, I had mine in my 20s. And that was enough. That was enough.
They fight too, but my 5-year-old is very nurturing to my youngest. Yes. But believe me, some days they fight. Yeah. No, okay, well, ours wasn't some days. I always thought he was out to get me, and no one ever, and my brother and I, as adults, we actually asked, why didn't anybody ever come and sit the 2 of us down and say, what's all the fighting about? You know? So,
yeah.
That's what they do. They divide and conquer. You divide the children, have a conversation with each child, and then find out what the thing is about. Yeah, we have such similar lives, ladies. Yes, Melissa, you know?
Yeah.
And we're all so far away from each other, living very similar lives, watching similar super movies in chronological order in the same weeks. It's getting
That
scary.
is just spooky. That's spooky. Literally spooky wooky. I can't. Oh, it's Doctor Strange. It's Doctor Strange tonight. Is it Doctor Strange? Yeah.
I saw it. I love it. I totally get that. Ursula Gavin was born with a brain disorder, and I think 30 was the perfect mix of maturity and energy. Yes. I tell you, because with that, you have the maturity, but you also, I mean, you have to go see doctors. You have to have that initiative to go and find out, get a second opinion and a third opinion, and that drive. And you have that when you are in your late 20s and, well, in your 20s and in your 30s. I mean, if you're a mother, you always have that drive, but if you're a younger mother, you have more of a drive. Nothing will stop you. You are unstoppable.
Definitely.
So, no. So I think I had my kids, I thought I had them late, but I think compared to what the age people that have children now, I think I was quite young, still 30, because people give birth up to 45. When I got to the clinic after I gave birth to Jessica, I was one of the young mommies. Most of the moms up to 45 were having their up to their 6th baby. I was gobsmacked. Jamie, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Jamie. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
Good morning, my dear friend. I'll drop the old. She says, good morning, my dear old friend, Ursula, and her guests. Not sure what's the question or topic is how many children we have and when we had them. Well, I don't know how we got to this topic now, but anything goes with good taste. Yes, same here. Dr. Strange with dinner. No, I will be laughing, thinking Linda's watching it too. Oh my goodness.
I know, Melissa.
We were talking about the strange coincidences in life. Is it Melissa and you are watching super
Marvel heroes.
How do you
Marvel
say?
Heroes.
The Marvel movies or whatever in chronological order in the same week.
And
Jamie,
we're all up to the same day as well.
And then it just came down to how other things in life is the same. Had their kids at the same age, blah, blah, blah. I would have had more, but I had my brain tumor and craniotomy the year after Gavin was born. Then the hits kept coming. Oh, wow, Stephanie. Stephanie, you've started your channel now. When do you think you're going to have your first video up? Just asking. No rush. Just inquiring mind here. Inquiring minds.
Yeah.
I love today's weather because we have had a taste of winter and boy, oh boy, was it cold.
We're still having winter. It's supposed to be summer here in the UK.
But it is now fall. The beautiful, or autumn. It's beautiful how the leaves are turning red.
Yeah. That's what I like
Stephanie,
about
isn't
autumn.
it the best feeling when you watch your child being so loving and nurturing to the other? Yes, when they are really so showing mature traits. I have parented 167 children over 22 years of fostering. I have 2 biological children and 4 adopted. Wow. I'm done. I believe you. Hi, Lizzie.
Hi, Liz.
Good morning, Ursula. I've got beautiful guests today. Hey.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you. I'm the English
it's
Rose.
English Rose.
And we've got the
and
German.
a German one. Come, Reggie, help us.
Sorry, what?
What's the German flower? I've got
German
an English Rose on the panel, and you are a German.
Oh, what is the kind of German flower? It's a good question. You tackled me there.
No, that's how do you spell that? PFF.
We'll call that a peony, the German peony. The German peony.
What's a naughty flower?
Oh,
the
my
peony.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
The peony.
The peony.
Then came the city broke. Oh, Stephanie says. Ooh, naughty girls. Stephanie says, my plan was by tomorrow to put up a video. Then came the silly broken wrist. So I've been working on my intros and need to get some crochet pictures. Hopefully by the end of the week. Oh, Stephanie, we're looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that, Stephanie.
I love his claws. Bless you, the naughty canuck. Jamie says, Reggie, I'm wearing a big purple hoodie with a giant J on it. It arrived last week in snail mail. Wow.
Wow.
That is
I'm
amazing.
So happy, Jamie, I want to see it.
Mama.
Yeah. Wait, there's someone here. Someone here is asking for attention. 1 second.
So Stephanie says, that is amazing. I've always said if I win the lottery, I will have a huge house full to the brim with children who need love.
Mm-hmm.
And Jamie says, Melissa, thank you. Did I sneeze? And Belgisch. Yes, Inge is from Belgium. Lacey says, German Iris, beautiful and hard-headed. Oh, yes. I'll remember that. I'll remember that, Lacey. Thank you for that one. Geraldine, I have 3 birth, 3 adopted, and 2 I raised from birth. Wow. Wow, Geraldine. So nervous and excited. Stephanie, that first video, that first live. You know, if you do lives, even coming up here, coming up on other people's lives will make you really comfortable.
Yes, it will.
You know,
honest. You'll be fine,
yes.
Stephanie. You'll be fine.
Just make sure we all know when you're going live, and then we will be there or be square.
Looking forward to it. Be nice to see you. Be nice to see you.
Yes. And hear what she sounds like.
Yeah.
Listen to her accent. I could
Definitely.
use the size hook right now. I could use that size hook right now. Which size is that?
Reggie's son had a massive hook You know,
Oh,
for a rug
oh,
making or blanket, you know, for quite
oh,
big yarn.
wow.
So,
Oh,
well,
it's yeah.
what I've
Sorry.
decided to do, I'm going to start and slowly, when money allows, to fill my shelves with cotton yarn and super merino.
Oh, Stephanie, we love you too.
Mwah.
Absolutely.
So I've got loads of chunky here, which I very rarely use, an Aran weight, and so I'm going to be giving some of them away in future giveaways. Like the chunky, I'm going to give away, I think, in July, August, and September, October and November, for because it'll be winter, going into winter, and that. So
Yes.
yeah, and I'm going to
But,
replace
yeah.
with DK super merino. Well, really, I want finger lace and I want cotton and super merino.
Yes.
So that's what I'm going
Melissa,
to start and replace stuff.
I want to tell Melissa, that's what I did. You know, I went on to Joe and Dana's lives and on other people's lives, on the Whippy Chicks live and so on. And that's how I got more comfortable. And then I did my first live, my own, you know, and hoping and praying someone will pitch. Do you want me to run down to the beach and see if I get enough reception to go up and show people on the YouTube? Yes. Yes. If you can do that, we're going to say do it. My Facebook is Stephanie Bellevue. If you want to see my shy self until I post, we'll do that. Good morning, Meg. Hello.
Hi,
and OG saying good morning to Meg. To put a face to the name, says Stephanie. But Stephanie, just grab that handle. If you want me to drop a link, I'll drop a link. And
Is
Reggie,
Barbara out today?
Yes, she went to have make an Austrian dinner for family. Don't you think that's going to be gorgeous?
Yeah, very nice.
It's so weird to have this quiet companion. And shall we sign language to you? I love you.
I'm sorry, but it just
I love
kids.
You. I love you.
The kids are in the other room. They are making a lot of noise. So whenever I'm not talking, I silence the microphone.
She said, you said it right. That doesn't happen often, Ursula. No. Okay, no. See, now I forget what doesn't happen often. What's going on today with mine?
You said her surname right. Her name. You said her name right.
Okay. When Elaine was up here, it also helped. Bonnie, I'm back.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hello, Bonnie.
I'm back.
Hope you're
Hello
well.
again.
Hope you're a lot better now.
She went driving the grandkids.
All right.
How are you, Bonnie? And what is on your hook, Bonnie? Bonnie, if you wanted to come up and show us something, you're ever so welcome.
Ursula, what are you working on?
My friend's
retro scarf.
Oh.
Retro granny. I'm making one for my friend who doesn't crochet or knit.
Oh, okay.
But she paints.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the border now, and then it's only working in the ends, which I can outsource. Isn't it lovely to have someone in the house?
You are so lucky to be able to outsource that.
My assistant says, what does this mean? Do you know what this means? Universal sound?
Yeah. Money.
Mullah.
Mullah. Mullah.
They only talk, yell, and laugh if we're on the phone or talking to someone, but if we're not, then the kids are quiet.
Exactly.
That is exactly the case. So my mom, as you guys all know, so my parents live in another country, and at the moment, because of the situation in the world, the only way we can communicate with them is if we video chat and they see the kids every few days, you know.
Yes.
So over the past, I don't know, year or so, I'm pretty sure my mom, yeah. See? I'm pretty sure ich kann das nicht. Der John kann das. Zeig mal, das ist John. I'm pretty sure my mom thinks that pretty much all what my kids are doing is yell and scream, because whenever I call her, they can be like, they will be doing the sweetest thing ever, and then I want to call her on video chat to show her what's going on. So I call her on video chat, and as soon as she answers, they start screaming and yelling and pulling on my clothes, and mommy come here and mommy come there. And I'm like, Mom, I swear a second ago they were playing so nice. And then another day we will play in the garden and they are jumping on the trampoline and everything. So I call her to show her, and the minute she answers, I turn the phone towards the trampoline and they start screaming at each other and fighting and throwing things. And I said, Mom, I swear, really, I have really nice kids, I swear.
Oh, Jamie says, Reggie, have you thought of branching out a kid-size merchandise sizes? My hoodie with the J logo. My crew here thought it stood for Jamie. Now that my boys want a letter hoodie with their letter on it. Wow. Wow.
Well, it can stand for both, which is really cool for you.
Yes. But yeah, that's true, Reggie. I tell you, so that's better to take little videos and send it to your mom.
Yeah,
than going live.
That's what I do. Whenever they do something really nice, instead of trying to call her and show her, I just I make a video or a picture. Oh, I gotta show you. So this is the picture of the day. 1 second, I gotta show you this because this was like really cute. I had to take a picture. This like literally never happens. But it's one of those pictures, you know, that I can send my mom and tell her, see, they are good kids.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Let me see if my phone will let me flip the screen. So, let's see if you can see that.
Oh, bless. They clean
Lovely.
Is that the playroom?
Yes, that is their playroom.
Oh, bless Lord.
That's a very neat and tidy playroom.
Well, they were tidying it up as I was taking a picture.
Oh, bless.
Okay.
Them.
And then I sent it to my mom to show her. You see, I told you they are good kids.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know, I was watching this weekend, Gal Gadot is a music video of her that she was in. And I thought to myself, okay, well, she's a model and she's renowned to be very tall. Let me see how tall she is. And I'm 2 centimeters taller than she is.
Wow.
So,
but
yeah, because
she's quite tall though. I mean, she's not.
I know, but I'm taller by 2 centimeters.
Oh, sorry.
She is taller than you, though, Rich. She is taller than you, if I remember.
1 second.
She's taller than Jessica, but she's shorter than I am. Reggie, I had 4 sons growing up during a time when we could only telephone to Italy. Hugely expensive then. Guarantees boys would scream and cry only then. Hey? Reggie, that's for you. Wow. Melissa says, yes, my girls' playroom is destroyed on a daily basis. I'm always making them help me clean up. Yes, I used to take a washing basket, and Jessica was 3 or 4, and I would walk behind her, and she would walk and take the toy and put it in the washing basket, whereas I'm following her. And that is how I taught her to tidy up behind her. telephone was like a Pavlov's dog trigger. Oh my goodness. I wish my house was as neat as their playroom, says Stephanie. Wow.
My house is always neat.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's only Rick and I, but I am so OCD with having everything in its place. If something's not in its place, it drives me nuts. So
but it
being
creeps up on you.
downstairs at the being downstairs at the moment is with taking the curtains off the windows and all the cupboards are empty and it's just bare, all the pictures off the walls. It just seems really strange, not having anything. I'm thinking, oh my word.
Yes. Wow. Jamie says, yeah, paper airplanes. Reggie, we had a really fun time in lockdown making hundreds of paper airplanes, and we have contests flying them off the deck. Wow. I wonder who runs and picks it up. Melissa says, yes, and I sing the cleanup song. Imagine the cleanup song.
Yeah.
Melissa, you must post that cleanup song somewhere because we need to get to know that cleanup song. So we can show you here on stage here what the cleanup song is. I am so OCD, says Stephanie. During my treatments all last year, it all got undone because I was too sick. It's getting there slowly though.
Yeah, but take your time. I mean, there's no rush, but
I don't think it's not bad being OCD.
No, I'm terrible.
It's not bad. I mean, it means that things are going to be done when they should be done, rather than at another time. So,
like, there's things I still want to do in here. Like, I've got buttons everywhere, and I want to put them all. I want an old sweet tin. You know, the old sweet tins. I want one of them so I can put them all in, because they're all in jars and they're not easy to see, so I want to get them all into empty them all into a nice big biscuit tin. In fact, I think there's one in my husband's study, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to go and see if it's empty, and if it is, I can sort that out.
Bonnie says, my boys had toy shelves. Before we parked all the trucks, etc., singing good night to the truck drivers and Fisher Price people. Fantastic, Bonnie.
Yeah.
That sounds fantastic. That sounds like an OCD mama.
Yeah.
Melissa, clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do their share. So that's a rhyme now. Now we need the melody. We've got the lyrics. Jamie, clean up. What? I have to clean them up. We just throw the airplanes in one of the random pits, fire pits. Yes, because it's paper airplanes. That's why. Stephanie says, my hubby and boys would have the house falling down around them and not care, so it's hard being on my island of OCD. Well, I tell you what I do is on my island here, they grow whips. And I take this whip from me on the island to them on the mainland. And I crack it. And then in no time, they are also, I don't have to stay on an island. No. Look up Barney. You'll have the song stuck in your head for days, says Stephanie. What? The cleanup song by Barney. Okay. Jamie says, Melissa, for it was it not bad enough I'm dressed like Barney? You had to get Ursula to sing it out. Wow. I have my buttons in clear, small canning jars. Michelle, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Yeah, I've got mine in these, and they're full to the brim.
Yes, so, isn't that exactly like a canning jar? Isn't that a canning jar?
No, this is a mason jar.
What is the difference between a mason jar and a...
I haven't got a clue. Don't ask me. Don't ask. So it's full. Mm-hmm. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these full of buttons.
What? Is it because you just like buttons?
No, I used to use them a lot when I did my mixed media.
Oh, the hinged lid.
Mm-hmm.
So that is it. Okay, I think then that sentence needs more words. Is the difference the hinged lid?
Yeah, it's for the mason jar. The mason jar is it's got the hinged lid.
Oh, okay.
I've done quite a bit, so look at that.
Wow. Well, I tell you, I had 4 squares to do, or 3, and I've done it, and I'm busy with the edge.
Great.
Busy with that edge. That little edge. Let me see. So I'm busy with that. So, woo, I'm very happy. Then I'll be passing it along to the next person in the line, in the queue.
I'm so glad because
says,
when I did it,
Michelle says it's similar to hers.
Yeah, when I did the granny squares, I'm just so glad that after I do each square, I do the ends. Otherwise, I'd be pulling my hair out.
Yes. Before my mom gave up anything to trash, she would cut out the zippers and save all buttons. My sister got all those vintage ones, unfortunately, Bonnie. But Bonnie, that sounds fantastic. Okay, Reggie has an emergency, and it says what kind. Thank you, Reggie. No problem. I mean, an emergency is an emergency. Real life is at the door.
Yeah, lovely to see you, Reggie.
That was great.
Yeah. So while I'm listening to Dana, I think I'm going to have a bit of a tidy round in my crochet nook.
Yes.
Have a bit of a tidy round, and I need to photograph my blanket ready for Saturday, just to show you what it looks like now that I'm halfway.
Yes. She says, I can't be here. Tell me goodbye. I'm supposed to be doing laundry and making out grocery lists. I want to share with you all that I opened last night. My 2 huge boxes, 69 pounds of what? 69 pounds of yarn.
Wow.
Where from? And Trudy is saying, bye-bye to everybody. I must fetch my son from work.
Trudy.
And Stephanie is saying, are any of you doing the crochet summit? And I don't know, is anybody doing the crochet summit? Well, not me. I don't know who is.
What's the crochet summit?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste. In 3 minutes, Dana will be live, and let's do a square raid on Dana's channel. And I've put the video link in there so that you can set your reminder, open a new tab, and then I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. So type your goodbyes, type your see you later, have a fantastic week. Thank you to every special person in this chat and my beautiful guest.
The English Rose.
The English Rose. I'm the Afrikaans, what is the Afrikaans? Now the name of our national flower escapes me.
Frangipani?
Protea.
You are so pretty.
I'm a protea, a pretty protea. Pretty protea. Pam, the crochetpreneur, is putting it on. It's a 5-day event. Wow, Stephanie. Yes, see you at Dana's. Bye-bye, Bonnie. Bye-bye, Melissa. And Gia.
Bye-bye,
I won't forget your name again. Gia. Thank you all,
Bye,
you super ladies. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was so nice to see you all again after the weekend.
Yes.
And I'm dropping the link again. And do a square raid.
Yeah, and I'll see you all on Wednesday if you can join me at 12 p.m. Eastern. I really look forward to seeing you all for some fun and
That's
laughter.
noon by you. No, that's noon Eastern.
Noon Eastern, 5 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. your
6
time.
p.m. my time. Bye, Miss Shetland. Have a super week.
Bye, Julie. Bye.
We'll meet each other in these YouTube streets. And then by then, I think by Friday, definitely today, this scarf will be done from my side. And then my sidekick will work in the ends. So I can concentrate on the next thing. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. So thanks for having. I'll see you, Stephanie. You take care of your heart, your wrist, and that. And
she'll be there Wednesday, she says.
I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. And I'm
okay, everyone. Bye bye, Vera.
Bye, Vera.
And see you Friday again.
Hopefully, I'll see you Wednesday. Or in
yes, you will.
In Dana's Square.
God willing, you will see me Wednesday on your panel. I'll put my face on for you. So funny. Bye-bye, Consuelos. Thank you for spending time.
Bye, Consuelo.
Trying to behave so I can get back to work, says Stephanie. Yes, so please don't injure yourself. Bye-bye, Dina.
Bye,
and
Dina.
Bye-bye, Nancy.
Bye,
and thank
Nancy.
you for everyone that popped in. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you over at Dana's. So I'm going to say bye-bye. She says, I'm here. Wait, let me see. I think Nancy's still typing some. I'm here. I've been tidying up. No problem. And Sandra says, bye-bye. Enjoyed as always,
bye,
ladies.
Sandra. Lovely to see you.
Catch everyone on the YouTube street, says Dana. So thank you to everyone that was here. And I'm going to press end broadcast.